Welcome to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Persona 3 Reload. Oh, let me tell you the story about the protagonist. Elizabeth wants to do him, though they've never even kissed. He's indecisive only because of the glacial moving plot, but he'll probably end up with either Fuka or the bot. Robot, that is. Chrome Waifu. Cyborg Babies. Persona 3 Reload was streamed before a live studio audience. Thank you very much for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see there was a poll that said to the people who got here early, opinion on Logan, and the winner was Stinky Puppy Kicker Man with 36% of the vote. Second place was a tie between Lonely, Puzzles is Boss, and Neutral, with one solitary person saying cool. Oh, and Crystal contributed 60 channel points, but how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you all. I see Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a lurk and a random Transformers check saying Streetwise. He's an Autobot that turns into a police car. I do have one, but he is presently also the leg of a larger robot on my shelf over there, so I can't go get him. And it said, would you rather join the Autobots or the Decepticons? Autobots. Decepticons have some fun characters, but a lot of them are evil jerks, and there'd be a very non-zero chance that you could die any given day. Whereas the Autobots would be cool, even if you don't want to fight. You could, like, hang out at the base and play basketball or something like that. But thank you very much to the lurk, Extemporaneous. Crystal says, meow, meow. Also, I'm a little concerned that the game doesn't seem to want to load, because we got, oh, there we go. Oh, I accidentally skipped over the opening cutscene. Sorry about that. Because I was hitting the space bar, because I'm like, something's wrong. But how you doing, Extemporaneous and Crystal? Beowulf's here saying, have you all heard of the Olympics opening ceremony controversy? I have. I will refrain on commenting on that, because even though it's not like directly political, I think that ventures into political culture wars territory, so I will refrain from commenting on that. Bill says, in other news, Lonely Man late because of lonely time. And Vero says, actually, stream is supposed to start in like 2 minutes. Beowulf says 7:35. He let, I know there's the schedule time, and then there's like the actual time. Slight differences, I suppose. Okay, so last time, Elizabeth wanted to do it with us, and she's neat, and I was very torn. We saw what would happen if we just agreed to go along with it, thinking that there'd be like some out, but no, they just faded to black and did it. So we reloaded. I thought about it, and this was very hard because Elizabeth is kind of she's like in the running for best girl in the game. She's easily my favorite Velvet Room attendant, but she and protagonist wouldn't commit to each other as boyfriend, girlfriend. So I think I will at some point replay that cutscene and reject her. Sadly, it's gonna require all of my willpower to do so, but I think that is what I am going to have to do. Okay, so we do need to do an evening and then a daytime hangout and then an evening before we get to the boss fight. And so we're gonna do that real quick. If I remember correctly, there wasn't really anything to do at night. And I think everybody that I could think of to use the dating URL for, we already did. So we're just gonna go to Palomnia Mall. We're gonna do the video game arcade, and then do a social link hangout, and then another evening thing, and then we'll be, I assume, boss fighting Pharaohs. That's what it sounds like. Is here, we noticed this last time. As y'all have pointed out, all of our social links, the order in which they're listed here is the order in which we have fought the first like 16 shadow bosses, starting with the Magician, Priestess, I guess reverse of all these things. And the final one we did was Hanged, and the next one is Death, which was the Pharaohs social link. Pharaohs, who is now Ryoji. He's not Ryuji. So we're gonna fight him. And Aigis has been acting like she's not planning on coming back from this fight. We did quickly zip through these days and saw a tease at the beginning of the next cutscene where she was gonna be confronting him. So I have a sinking feeling that in the opening cutscene where we see her exploded in a jar, that's because that she's gonna like blow herself up to try and defeat him. And I am not looking forward to that. I also had another theory about this game earlier today. And I can't remember what it was. I thought about it like, oh, I gotta mention this theory. It's probably gonna be so accurate. And then like people will be impressed because but now I can't remember what my guess was. But how are all of you? Extemporaneous, Crystal, Beowulf, Vero. Let's see, Vero said 7:35 right now. What I did pre-stream poll, can I do that? Beowulf says try it. Vero says I can. Vero said maybe I should have made a 5-minute poll. Never mind, we're getting responses. Beowulf says hello, lonely man. And Odumi saying Logan, you went live when I was about to go. And thought that your notification was me going live for a second, laughing. That reminds me. Did you see there's a new anime out this season about like a VTuber streaming who forgets to end her stream and accidentally like drops character, and like everyone finds out that she's not like this sweet, innocent, pure, but she's like kind of a bit of a drunk and just obnoxious and irreverent. And so that apparently is a thing. So yeah. Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone, even if that means that see, that's what I'm talking about. Even if that means that she's gonna say like, if I have to die, if I have to explode. Oh, I remember what my theory is. Okay. Hear me out on this. So one of the things that happened, I believe it was last time, maybe it was a stream before that, but we recently saw a cutscene where Mitsuru took a phone call and she ordered an autopsy. She did not use the name, but it was implied that she was probably talking about Chidori. What if, hear me out on this. Okay, Aigis is a robot, but what if she was created out of like a dead girl's remains? Because we never followed up on like how we have robot technology. Chairman's like, oh yeah, look at that, we got a robot, and everyone's like, okay, cool. No questions were asked. What if she is like a dead girl brought back to life? What if Mitsuru is requesting the autopsy to see if she can turn Chidori into a robot, like Aigis? And so then Junpei won't have to have a ghost waifu, he can have a robot waifu. Just a thought. I'm just putting that out there into the aether. Yeah, but hey, yeah. What's up? What's up? Why are you talking like that, girl?
No.
It's nothing. Please don't worry about it. I just wanted to share my feelings with you. Acting like she has feelings. Let's see. Vera says she is better than a mere Chrome girlfriend, at least brave. I do like her. She just needs more of a personality. It says, or opera. Are we saying that Aigis is an opera? I mean, I guess that's pretty impressive. Junpei, let me cure your blue bubbles, bro. Dude, Aigis just flew out the door, and Ryoji didn't turn up today either. Weird, huh? Yep, that's today. Today's the full moon. Oh yeah, so we don't even do an evening thing. So we just do a hangout. Because normally on a full moon day, we're like, I should go home early because we're gonna have an operation tonight. But like the characters are acting like they don't think that there's gonna be a boss fight this evening. So, pin message, Opera, the web browser. Here's the thing, I was about to ask if you meant a web browser, but I was like, wait a sec, do people still use Opera? Is that outdated? Will I sound like an old man if I reference Opera? And Vera said, Stinky Puppy Kicker Man got first place with 36% of the vote. Holy crap. Okay, so we can level up, the night before. We should have used the dating site for Yukari. Hang on, because I don't need that stuff. I know that we've just barely gotten the stream. We've accomplished nothing. Wait, what? Oh, Queen Katie Rado with a party of two. Welcome, Queen Katie. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just made a mistake and I'm reloading the game. But how was your stream? What were you streaming? Vera, would you be so kind as to do a shout out for Queen Katie, please? Would that be okay? If not, I can go ahead and do that. I'm just gotta initiate dating site. No, we gotta.
Returns to the corner.
There we go. Now I'll be quiet now.
To the rest of them.
Sorry that I'm
Can you be a playable character? That'll be really cool. Just saying.
I get the feeling that you like that character, Queen Katie.
I'm Sophia.
Sophia!
Director of a
I like the name Sophia. So it says you were playing tonight Tales of Berseria? Am I saying that correctly? Alright, and we already saw this cutscene, so let's just get through it real quick here. But how are you doing? How is your stream, Queen Katie? Let's see, Vera says, I love how him being technically my boss is second place. That's right, that is just incidental. That means that even though I'm your boss, technically, you don't have to actually listen to me. You can just do whatever you want. Okay, I already saw this. Now we need to figure out who to hang out with. So now we got all these options. We can hang out with Mitsuru, with Yukari, with Hiraga, or Hayase. I think we should hang out with Yukari. But before we do that, we do need to go see Elizabeth and reject her. And this is gonna be hard, but I have to do it. We did that inviting her to the room cutscene last time, and I saved over that because I didn't know what to do. But if she cannot commit to us, then she's not gonna be our protagonist girlfriend. So let's do that real quick, and it's gonna be so sad.
Good day.
Yeah, we gotta ask you out, Elizabeth. Yeah, we gotta go to my house. So we'll fast forward through all this. I'm gonna try and get to that same final question where she like frankly solicited sex from us. Yeah, but we're gonna say no. But we're gonna very politely turn her down. We're gonna be very discreet. Let's see. Yeah, that's where it was. She's like holding hands. She's being flirty. And I think I get it. Yeah, so the next one's gonna be where she asks. Here it is. I don't want to do this, but we have to decline. Beowulf says, I won't though. People are complaining because it looks like it's poorly depicted in The Last Supper. However, I looked into it, actually not at all, depicting a French painting which depicts the Olympians in a very similar manner to The Last Supper, known as Le Festin les Dieux, or the Festival of Dionysus, also could be translated Feast of the Gods. Well, again, I will not comment one way or the other as to which it appears or doesn't appear, properness, impropriety, none of that stuff. I will neither endorse nor, what's the opposite of endorse? Condemn it? Vera said, didn't the Olympics originate back in ancient Greece? Beowulf says, yup. Vera said, I guess that's why they made it that way. Beowulf said, don't blame me for sharing the details the way you said, I gave the okay to share the details. Vera said, Opera, the web browser. Cookstar says, who summoned me? Hopefully me, because I love having you here. How are you doing, Cookstar? Let's read one more comment. Beowulf said, nah, it's the Phantom of the Opera. He's there inside your mind. All right. I gotta press the space bar. Elizabeth, and she looks so, like sad, like she's worried, she's nervous. I hate saying no, but here's the thing, like I said, if she's not gonna commit to be our girlfriend, then I'm sorry, but you cannot have my milk if you do not buy my cow, Elizabeth. Oh, she's so disappointed.
I understand. I will refrain from asking any further.
Well, if you want to get married, you can ask again then. I spent some time alone with Elizabeth, with our clothes on.
I feel as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world.
Isn't this the same dialogue? I thought it would sound like that her getting it on had changed her, but no, apparently not. Apparently that was meaningless to her.
If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely. But I understand that wouldn't be ideal for you.
You would be ideal for me, Elizabeth.
That is why I am drawing the line. No more visits here. I shall remain on my side.
See, that's why protagonist can't do it with her. No.
Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I am truly grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Goodbye. I return to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Okay, now we go hang out with Yukari, I guess. Oh, and she has an exclamation point. I think it's our reward for that. So, we need to...
Here are my requests.
Yeah, I'd like to visit your room.
Wonderful.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Thank you so much for showing me your room. To show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end, I have something truly special for you. With it, you'll be able to fuse Lucifer of the Judgment Arcana. Oh yeah, we already saw this last time. I am willing to stay by your side no matter what heights you may reach. I will overcome any ordeal that may stand in the way of my goal. That, I believe so. This now concludes the last of my requests to explore your world. Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Please take this as your reward. Tyrant's Horn! All right, so we got that. So we're done with that now. So let's go hang out with Yukari, and then we're gonna do our
Very well.
boss fight. So let's save. Let's go over. Wait. Where are we? Let's save over a different slot though, in case I regret my decisions and want to go back and undo that. Let's go see Yukari. I don't think she texted us. Oh, she did. Look at that. We got a bunch of texts. Yeah, time to refuel. I've been training even harder to prep for the tournament. My schedule's more packed now, and I also have to eat more now since I've been burning more calories. You want to get something to eat?
Any plans today? Want to go home together? Let me know if you do.
Sorry for the trouble. I have some spare time today. How about you? Yeah, I do, but I'm not spending with you, Mitsuru. All right, let's go see Yukari. Let's see. There was where the raid happened. Crystal says, "Hey-oh! Raid. Crystal with an emote. There was Vero doing the shout out. Let's see. I had to scroll over. Cookster says the gamer version of Plays is coming. Is called the Phantom of the Opera GX now with RAM limiting. I don't even know what any of those words mean. Quick Katie said it was great. There was a blood moon. What does it do in that game? I remember in Zelda that brings back all the monsters. Beowulf says, ooh, good game, Katie. Crystal says, we ended the game with a new outfit, though. Fan service fit. Sigh. Is that like a sigh like, fan service or fan service? Like, is it a fainting sigh or is it a sigh of frustration? Cookster says they like that character. Beowulf laughing. Quickity said the girl in the clip is Sophia and I love her so much. Cookster says, well, the clip did say that their name is Sophia, so I assume it is. Okay.
Well, hey there, Robo-kun. Are you heading home? I was thinking of going out somewhere first.
It's
TPS a sigh of disappointment.
okay, so that type of like fan service costume. I gotcha. And thank you very much for the clarification and for the TTS. And by the way, be proud of me. It's Tuesday, and I did update the schedule command, by the way. I actually remembered some for once. It seems Yukari wants to walk home with me. We can go blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you're coming too? I just assumed you were never going to come home again for some reason. Well, great. Let's head to Palomia Mall then. There were a few things I wanted to check out.
Those things were other guys talking noises.
Mind if I go take a look at some earrings?
I mean, okay, is there a reason I'm not coming with you? You sound like you're ditching me?
I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind. They're all so cute, you know?
Oh, I know.
There are too many options to choose from.
Oh yeah, I totally know. Oh, and a pin message from Crystal saying, you remembered, good job. I remembered my job. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I know. Why don't you come help me pick something out?
Okay, this is fun. I will make bad choices, but yes. All right, I'm too lazy. No, let's do this. This will be fun.
Yeah! Come on then, let's go.
Yay. Huh?
Hang on, I've got a call.
Phone calls interrupting earring time.
Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it?
Oh, is it the mom again? Because what was it last time we hung out with her? We found out that her mom was like dating some new guy, and were they gonna get married or something like that? I don't remember. Quikita said, but yeah, Tales of Bessaria was great. Weird controls though, lol. I kept having to go to the keyboard for it, and of course there's fan service. Well, you know, you already told me that ZZZ game has a lot of jiggle physics in a bear's belly, so I think that's to be expected. Bubbo says, yay! How you doing, Bubbo? Bill says, oh yeah, is best with controller, 100%. Quikity said, I was doing control though. It just kept saying, use for this, like blank button. Bill said, that's weird. I never had to that then. Oh, by the way, I think it was Extemporaneous who mentioned this on Discord. We all need to keep in mind that it is Chie Satonaka's birthday today. July 30th. I also saw a post online that was saying that, like, I guess because these all take place in a certain year, that she's turning 30 this year. So good for her. I do hope that she and P4 Pro Tag are happily married together.
You want my approval first?
Oh, she's not gonna give it.
Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do.
That doesn't count as approval.
What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then, you want to meet up and talk about it? Hey, stop it. Don't cry.
She's making her mom cry. I mean, I know that the way she describes her mom doesn't sound great, but I'm gonna be honest, Yukari seems a little bit heartless in this exchange.
I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right. Bye.
I mean, I know Yukari's dad died, but not coincidentally, Yukari's mom's husband died.
That was my mom.
Yeah, I could tell, Yukari. I'm so disappointed in you.
She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it.
Hey, there we go. Oh, there's a poll. How many weeks till we pass with the schedule? How many weeks will pass with the schedule unchanged? 1 week, I believe. 2 weeks, I'm reasonable. 3 weeks sounds enough. 4 weeks, almost a month. He won't finish P4 ever. Well, here's my guess. Now, of course, this is based on nothing more than where we are. So we have. I know that you guys have said an IGUS Social Link unlocks in January. So I'm guessing that after this boss fight we're doing today, we'll have another month of December, and then a boss fight, and a month of January, and a boss fight. Because there's like a full moon at the end of December as well. Because you gotta have like a full month of hangout abilities in order, like with IGUS, in order to be able to possibly romance her. Every time that we do a month, or in between full moons in here, that takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm gonna guess even if we speed through, even if there's something like protagonist ends up in a coma for like 2 weeks in the game or something like that. I mean, it already happened once, but if it happens again, then I'm thinking that we will have at least a month of this. Which does raise the question, if we finish this before, what's it called, The Answer comes out, that's the IGUS episode DLC, right? What do we want to play, and also what do we want to play after Persona 3? And we talked maybe about playing a little bit of P5 Strikers, but I don't know what to play. And I'm very worried. I'm like as worried as I was after Danganronpa because like people are gonna leave. And at least with Persona 5, it's like, well, we got Persona 3 waiting in the wings. But after this one, that's it. These games are done.
That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason.
Yeah, hey, let's go get some earrings, you know? Is this...
Can we sit for a while?
Sit at the earring store? Or do you mean like sit to talk about your problems? I sat with Yukari until she calmed down.
Sorry about all that. I'm fine now.
So we're gonna look at earrings?
I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Know to help ease your nerves? Earring shopping. Will you let her do it? Do you want to see her? Okay. I feel like do you want to see her is that's getting to the root of the issue. But I don't know if that's too probing of a question. But let's try it. Do you want to see her?
I don't exactly want to.
Oh, she didn't like that.
I'm afraid it might get ugly. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going to be easy. I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel. Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice.
Yeah, you do that. So those earrings, huh?
You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down.
Well, I mean, they were married, you know?
But she couldn't handle it. Losing someone so important to her. That's why she needed someone to lean on.
Well, and also, if her husband died 10 years ago, I mean, no offense, but, like, it'd be one thing if he died and she's like, hey, I want to get married, like, 6 months later. I feel like 10 years is plenty of time.
I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard.
Oh, and the poll is done, and the winner is He Won't Finish P3 Ever, has won with 71% of the vote, with Queen Katie contributing 10 channel points.
I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after being with you. I think being in love means giving a part of yourself away.
Wait, how did you realize something about being in love when you're with me? We are not, Yukari, no, we are not that.
And that's a wonderful thing.
I mean, just in general,
Just
you
in,
know?
yeah, just in general. Yukari's feelings are coming out. Put him back away, girl. Put him in a mason jar and bury them deep in a pit in your heart. It seems we've grown closer. Yeah. Let's see. Quick Katie said, well, still had fun though. Beowulf said, especially since it did release on consoles. Quick Katie said, oh, and good news. So far, the internet seemed good for me. Nice. Bumble said, see, it could have been totally innocent, except they did it. In the other timeline, Vera said, nice, I'm glad. Okay. Wait. We're already level 8 with Yukari? I didn't think we had hung out with her that much. Wow, we've just burned through her social link. I thought we were like 4 with her. How did that happen?
The earrings can wait till next time.
Ah, that's the only reason I hung out with you, girl. I'm only your friend for earrings.
Let's just go home for today.
The next hangout, I'd better be picking out earrings. I decided to go back to the dorm. No, I think Yukari decided that, bro. You didn't have much say in the matter. Okay, so here, oh no, we do still do an evening activity, I think, from the sounds of it. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hi, how is your day? There will be a full moon tonight, but we won't be conducting an operation. I was thinking I might summon Juno and search around a little, just in case, though. Oh, by the way, have you seen Aigis Robo-kun?
No, I haven't. Junpei said she flew out of class.
Aigis has been coming home late recently. She didn't used to. Wonder if something happened. Oh well, we're not close enough friends for us to do anything about it, so I just hope she's okay.
We're awful friends. Every time one of our friends is like clearly in distress and going through a personal emotional crisis, we're like, well, just give that person some room. And then that person usually ends up trying to murder somebody, getting murdered, or in Aigis' case, I guess she's gonna try and murder somebody.
Aigis didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. Do you think they just have clashing personalities or something?
Yeah, something like that. Who cares? No, it's something like that.
It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either.
Yukari, I think it's because he's a ghost child that visits me in my bedroom. Fuka?
Oh, right.
There's a full moon tonight, so I'll be up keeping an eye on things with Juno just in case. So let's go to Tartarus another night, okay?
Okay, so that's not even an option. I guess that makes sense. Junpei wants to garden. I think we've already done all the gardening we can with Junpei, right? So I think we're probably just gonna go to the arcade. Let me double check. I'm gonna talk to Junpei
TPS give in into despair and moiter each other. Jay.
How are you enjoying the final wind down section of Danganronpa? It looks like you're pretty much almost to or maybe at the end, Crystal? Hey, if you're gonna do some gardening, I'll come too. It's actually a pretty good workout. Didn't think I'd get into this. Okay, so yeah, we already got skills with him. So no. Junpei. No. I'm going to the video game arcade. And then it'll be boss fight time. We're only like a half hour into stream, and we're already gonna reach the boss fight. That'll give us plenty of time. 2.5 hours, that's like tons of time to kill a boss. And now that we're gonna kill Pharos / Ryoji, we are just going to confront him and say, stop being a boss. I think that is pretty darn reasonable. Okay, so we got Edgar's House of Fortunes again. So let's do that. See, Queen Katie said, the amount of times I said, this is where the other shoe drops, but nothing happens is insane, especially when it finally drops where I least expected it. But that makes it fun, right? Unpredictable. Beowulf says, Lucy! Cookster says, yo, Wanta, in brackets, fornicate. Nah, G, I'm good. All right, this is a formative memory. Persona 3 Reloaded, pretty much. That is the best summation of that Elizabeth hangout. Okay, so here we are.
I've been looking for you.
I guess, don't blow up. Please?
What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow. It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around.
Well, don't pretend, bro. You're a ghost prison baby. You know what this is. Crystal was saying, I was just emoting, the TTS Beowulf said, blood moons are story related in Berseria. Queen Katie said, the girl main character had a ragged fan service outfit, so when she finally got a new outfit, I cheered, but then I realized it's still fan service. Crystal said, laughing again. Seabeer said, from me too. Oh, the good job on remembering things. Yeah.
Something bad's happening right now, but for some reason, I feel at peace.
Oh, well, the bad thing is gonna happen is he's gonna die. There's no way he's gonna survive this. But it's also frustrating because then who's the final boss gonna be? There's a non-binding poll that just appeared. Said, what should we play after P3? Continue games we stopped? New series, parentheses, except Fuga. Bunch of small games, P5 Strikers, or others? Tell us in the chat. Go ahead and cast your votes now.
Have you forgotten?
You know a game I would really like to continue? Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. Where is the update? There were rumors that there was gonna be like an update back in like February or something. Okay, so she knows that he's a shadow, right?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about. But you've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human.
Because he's a prison ghost baby.
I finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around. You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Or are we gonna have to fight him as Aigis? Because I hope it's a scripted fight because I don't know if her level is very high.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this, with a full moon.
Wait, so does he genuinely not remember being Pharos?
It was a long time ago.
It was like a month ago, bro.
Yes. We've met once before.
Oh, so he's not talking about when he broke out. He's talking about that he met Aigis?
You and I were enemies.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aigis, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons.
Okay, so that does imply that there were more. I think we'd gotten that before. So like I said before, maybe Chidori's corpse can be rebuilt into one.
I was created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy.
And your true name is Death.
Or Pharos. Let me read a couple more comments before we get into this fight here. Bill says to Queen Katie, I wouldn't necessarily say her normal outfit is entirely fan service, given the context behind it, but it's still fan service to an extent. Cookster says, imagine if fan service outfits came at it from a different angle, like instead of bikini armor, you get hot dog costume. I love the goofy kind of costumes and things like that. Yes. Quickita says, ye alas, but at least it was better than earlier. Lol, Beowulf said you must be early on, if I had to guess. And the winner of the poll is Persona 5 Strikers with 51% of the vote. That's 374 votes, with Crystal contributing 3,450 channel points. Let me see what was second place. Second place was Others. Tell us in the chat with 47% of the vote. And in third place with 1% of the vote is Continue Games We Stopped. So I assume at some point in the chat, I'll get to a point where people are just listing games. Yeah?
You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Okay, see, so like I said, that was the whole reason why Pharos was in a prison uniform. Is that he was a prisoner of Tartarus, and that defeating all those shadows every month wasn't defeating the Dark Hour. It's that they were there to, like, guard him or keep him contained. I mean, I guess they were going around attacking people too, which kind of sucks. That is not what guards should be doing. If you have a prison and prison guards occasionally like leave the prison to go beat up random people, they're not good prison guards. But see, like I said, he was a prisoner. So she sealed him away 10 years ago. Okay, here's the question. Because she looks like a teenager like the rest of them. So she's probably like 16, 17, let's say, something like that. Do you think 10 years ago, did she look like a little 6-year-old? Was she like a little tiny little elementary school kid? Like, oh, I'm gonna get you, Shadow. Pew, pew. Bullets out my fingers. Or did she always look like this age? Wait. Vera says, forgot to turn off extra votes. My bad. Well, it's all good. We believe in giving democracy a helpful little nudge on occasion, Vero.
Shadow.
Oh, animated. Ooh, her ears spin. Huh? Now she's got butterfly wings. Pew! Whoa, oh, so that was a flashback. So he had like a...
10 years ago, on the night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose was to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great.
Sorry for not talking. I'm kind of like caught up in this animated cutscene. It's pretty cool. It's quite the hoodie he's got.
Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel.
Oh, and that's...
A young boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then...
So did she imprison a 6-year-old boy? Or...
I get it. I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am.
That's why you... That's why you don't tell bad guys that they're bad guys. Then they'll act like bad guys.
Don't be foolish, I guess. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing.
Why didn't she bring along the rest of the party for this fight? Oh, that's a big force field.
It doesn't have to be that way, I guess.
Oh, so that's like we saw in the opening cutscene, her dropping to her knees?
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission.
Now she's gonna try and like a self-destruct or something, right?
I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist.
It's like a toaster that only gives you
I'm
bread.
sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
She has emotions. Did that like unlock her personality?
Juno, did something happen?
And Fuuko's gonna be like,
Yeah, I just went out there to fight a shadow and did some cool flips in the air, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. I guess we probably should have like done something.
okay, so here's the question. So she put death inside of that 6-year-old, I assume 6-year-old because like Ryoji, he's like the same age as us. So I'll say a 6-year-old kid. Did she lock that kid away as Pharos, like in Tartarus? Or has that kid just been walking around as Ryoji for the last 10 years, not knowing that there's this thing inside of him? And then when we released everything by defeating those bosses and Pharos left, he just went and like found that little kid and repossessed him now as a teenager. I'm so confused. It sounds like Aigis like found a 6-year-old and is like, oh, you survived what's going on? Well, tough luck, kid. I'm locking you in a tower, which is not cool. I don't think that was appropriate what she did. I hope they elaborate on that a little bit later.
Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight.
Yeah, and we should have like gone out on patrol or something just to be sure. I gotta read a couple more comments in the chat though. Let's see, Quickity says to Beowulf, yep, I literally got to the big stuff when Logan went live, so I was scrambling for another save point, lol. Mo said, I'm wondering, Logan, how chilly is it? It's about normal room temperature in here, so I mean, you don't have to spend points on anything, Bumbo. I'm just saying, Quiketa said, but there was none, so I'm redoing stuff next time. Vera says Pole, Quiketa says Strikers, Bale says play Strikers, Vera said he is gonna love, in brackets, redacted. Quiketa says, or if you get it on Steam, maybe the fighting game. Is it on Steam? It is on Steam. I don't have money at the moment, but maybe. Bale says, oh yeah, it is, but Strikers. Cookster says, okay, hear me out, Ultra Kill. What's Ultra Kill? Cookster, can you give me the sales pitch on that one? Bubba says there's always portable and FMC, parentheses, joking. And Quiketa says, fair point, I accept. Okay, let's keep going here. So yeah, so Yukari suddenly realized that the thing that happens and always leads to a boss was happening and should probably lead to a boss.
You did too, huh? Wait, is something actually going on?
Well, I mean, both Mitsuru and Fuka are dressed up in their, like, Seas combat outfits.
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Aigis.
Are we saying that Fuka didn't, like, detect her using, what's her name, Palladia out on that bridge?
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Aigis right after that.
You sensed a persona? Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be positive.
Like, why are we waiting around here? Why are we not, like, getting everyone together and investigating?
I've pinpointed her location, the Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on over there.
Yes, please. Let's all cram onto her motorcycle. Oh, good, she's not dead yet. Wait, so is Ryoji still gonna be here?
Aigis!
I'm sorry.
Oh, she looks so dirty and beaten up.
I remember everything.
Okay, also her ribbon is torn. Okay, so that means, do we unlock her personality finally?
I remember who I am, who he is.
Okay,
Leader.
yeah?
I know why I wanted to be by your side.
Oh, okay, well 10 years ago, protagonist was 6 years old. Were you a 6-year-old that had a crush on him? Because in the flashback, you looked like you were still 16. And if you were a 16-year-old that had a crush on a 6-year-old, then I'm sorry, but no, this is not gonna work out, I guess.
I'm sorry. I failed.
What happened? It's gonna be okay. Save your energy. Let's comfort her. It's gonna be okay, I guess. It's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
Yeah, familiar voice. Yeah, just keeping up the mystery. So, but here's the question: is it gonna be Ryoji, or is he gonna have donned his death hoodie? And if he is in the death hoodie, are we not gonna recognize him till after the fight? Then he'll pull it off. We're like, what? We murdered Ryoji. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat. Vera said, I won't oppose to it. Bumble said, but it's basically the same game again. Quality of life. Crystal says, oh, an update for Logan. She is something. Oh, we're talking about playing Danganronpa. When I thought I was getting used to the speaking, she changes. She's silly, serious, depressed, and weird. I don't know what to expect in the next part of the trial. Here's the thing, like, she is best in this Danganronpa game. Like, yeah, it's a ride with her. Cookster says, in general, main character squinting really hard. Queen Katie says, yay! Next rank is Yukari asking if you're in love. Well, except I think I rejected her last romance flag. So probably not. I think we might have circumvented that. Cookster says, I like how we refer to she, like an eldritch horror. She who shall not be named. Well, she kind of is a little bit. Anyway, let's play a little bit more.
You?
Oh, okay, so he is just himself. So we're gonna know that we're gonna kill our friend.
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Killing your robot? Huh?
Aigis!
Oh, did she just shut down? Aigis is no longer moving. She appears to have stopped functioning.
What is going on?
Akihiko, she's dead. We're trying to beat around the bush about it, but she's dead. No, she's not dead. She's just like asleep. She's knocked out.
All my fault.
You did this?
Why, technically she attacked
Hold
him.
on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression.
Yeah. So
Now tell us.
maybe we don't have to fight him.
Who or what are you?
Or are we gonna get a big info dump now to finally explain all the details, the questions I've got?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
Okay, there we go. Oh, pin message. We are sorry, Logan. We lied about her having a social link. Because you like robots so much, ... she dies right now. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. For one thing, she's still sitting up. No. I think you're lying now. But you're making me question things? I don't know what to believe anymore. Let me read a couple more comments, though. Crystal said, well, met the real mastermind, and yeah, she's something. Crystal says, Cookster, agreed. Quigady says, grabs clips galore. There's gonna be a lot, huh? Jacksonon said, how you doing, Jacksonon? Says, if you couldn't beat the Reaper, how are you gonna tell Ryoji off? Well, I don't know why that we have to just fight with 4. Why can't we just go after him with 8 people? Oh, and pin message, I mean, they killed 2 of our friends. We not Robot Girl? Or we probably, why not Robot Girl? Wait, 2 of our friends? Are we counting Chidori? Or I guess Junpei technically died, but then Chidori gave him a 1-up. Although both of our friends who were killed with guns. Ryoji's only guns are these 2. Welcome to the Ryoji Gun Show. Yeah.
You're a shadow?
Yes. Well, he's like a prison child. It's a whole thing, Junpei.
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow.
He's a boss.
I'm the Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
And why did we have to fight 16 bosses? Didn't we have to fight 16 of them? Or am I misremembering?
The Appriser.
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows and about me. I can't. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
Okay, well, how about we all head back to the dorm, sit down, get some snacks, and just talk about it. We don't have to fight.
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being.
A mommy shadow, okay?
As for the Appriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
Oh, so are we gonna have to, like, fight him?
TTS, come on. Don't be so serious. Let's have a tea party.
Yeah, why not? Like, I know he just killed our robot girl, but we can rebuild her. We can get a new one. It's fine. All we need is some galvanized steel and some screws we can borrow from our aunt.
And the Appriser. That's you?
And thank you for the TTS, by the way, Crystal.
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
It's gonna be a shadow dummy mommy, Fuka.
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe her.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, and maybe I'm just an anime nerd here, but Persona 5 had a lot of parallels to, I hate to say because it's such like a basic mainstream anime, had a lot of parallels to Naruto, with Maruki's reality basically being the infinite Tsukuyomi, right? But what was the name of the lady from the moon at the end of Naruto? Because the full moon is the whole thing with the dark hour. So I think it's gonna be her, because I think she's like an actual thing in like Japanese mythology or folklore or something like that. Crap, what's her name? Hey, hang on, I gotta Google this. I gotta Google this real quick, 'cause it's gonna bug the crap out of me. I'm sorry. Moon lady. Kaguya. Her name was Kaguya Otsutsuki. So maybe it's gonna be her or something like that?
10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory.
The same laboratory where they built Igus?
That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete.
Okay, so it sounds like for all intents and purposes, Aigis killed that little kid, that little 6-year-old boy. Because if Ryoji, if his personality, if his whole mental being here is this shadow that was born in a laboratory, it sounds like that overwrote that kid's personality. So that kid survived whatever's going on the bridge, is in the Dark Hour, and Aigis is like, sorry kid, gotta kill ya, gotta take one for the team here.
After that, Aigis took me down, and I returned the favor.
Aigis? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby. That child grew up carrying me inside him, and by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here.
Okay, so it sounds like the kid wasn't locked up inside of Tartarus, but he was just out doing his own thing. And then Pharos, the ghost kid that we saw, who I guess just took the form of what that kid looked like when he was first sealed away, went and like possessed his body. But yeah, it's basically overwritten his personality. So Ryoji is like dead and taken over by Pharos, right?
He even transferred to your school.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
You don't mean protagonist? Wait, you mean you.
That's right.
Wait, he did mean protagonist? Wait, what? What? I'm the vessel of Pharos? What? Oh, that's why he was appearing to me. And that's why we have the same voice actor. Oh, holy crap. Okay, let's run with this.
I've lived inside him for a long time.
Inside me? Ryoji, we only met a month ago and you've already been inside me?
But how...
Yeah, how? I don't even have a mole under my eye.
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well.
Wait, so protagonist persona awakening is... So that's why they were leaving Tartarus. They were trying to imprison me. Like the protagonist. So they weren't just like prison guards leaving the prison to beat up random people. They were seeking protagonist specifically to imprison him? Something? Am I in the ballpark here?
All in order to become one with me.
So they weren't. So they were actually helping him. Okay.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell do you expect us to just believe all
And right now, protagonist raises his hand. I guess I should have told you sooner, but he was a ghost kid that had been visiting me in my dreams a couple times a month, and I didn't tell you guys because I just assumed that happens to everybody in this town. Whoopsie daisy doo.
It's all my fault.
A little bit, but you don't seem mad at us, so how about we all just be friends? I mean, if the shadow is as intelligent and sentient as him, maybe we can all just hang out. Oh, except crap, that's the whole thing is that it's gonna be that as long as he's alive, it's gonna draw that maternal thing. But does that mean protagonist is going to have to die? Because you guys have said that the theme of this game is coming to terms with your own mortality. Is the protagonist going to... I'd asked before if all the games end with the protagonist leaving town, because that's how P4 and P5 ended. Is this gonna end with him dying?
I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell you.
Ryuji-kun!
Ba 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 ba. This is the easiest boss fight we've ever had. It seems he fell unconscious. Quick, beat him up now while he can't fight us back. All out attack! Click for all out attack, rush in, big cartoony cloud of smoke as we beat him up.
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Aigis needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that.
Oh, so is there no boss fight? So that's probably gonna be the boss fight next month, is to defeat him but that's defeating protagonist, huh? I know that we just got a bunch of answers, but I am like even more confused than I was before. What I just heard was shocking. Ryoji lived inside me for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. Then, does that mean the boy named Pharos was really Ryoji all along? No! Yes, protagonist! How did you not know that? So many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is still unconscious. We took Ryoji and Aigis home, the air surrounding us frigid and somber. Okay, so I guess no boss fight. I thought, okay, all right. I thought we were gonna fight him, but no, well, we got a cool animated fight between him and Aigis.
He's awake now.
Okay, that's good. He just slept the night and the afternoon. Let me read some comments in the chat. I am so, my mind is a mess right now. Let's see, Cookster says, I know they're like transcendent entities, but what if we just punch them? Quiggy says, guys, he could go back to AI files, just saying. Vera said, oh crap, I forgot to make no extra votes. Quiggy says, lol, salute to Puzzle. Vera said, I'm still learning mod stuff. You're doing amazing, Vero. Vero says, strikers though. Crystal says, fuga. Vero says, who's saying others? Tell us in chat. Quiggy says, 'tis fine, you're doing good, Vero. Vero salutes. Jackson says, a game I think, what was that? Oh, Gal, Bray with a party one. Vero, would you be so kind as to do a shout out for Gallop while I have a sip of water? And again, just try to process this whole thing that is happening right now, because this is not how I expected the first hour of the stream to go. Oh, boy. He's drunk as a skunk. Is that what Paimon said? What? Let me click over so I can see it there. Okay. See, I couldn't even see it, but I could tell that was Paimon. I know the sound emergency food makes. But how was your stream? It says you were playing Reverse 1999. How'd it go? Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Yeah, so Jackson was saying a game I think Logan would like is Hypnospace Outlaw. I feel like I've heard of that one before, although right now I don't have a whole lot of money for buying games, sadly. I should repost that list of all the games I have. Well, no, my Steam profile is public now, so you guys can go friend me on Steam, and then you can like add me and see my list of games. Vera said, I think the person saying others forgot to tell us here in chat. Quigata said, oh yeah, guys, I have a YouTube clip for the upcoming scene in the batch. Vera said, you can recommend games on the Discord, by the way. Vera said, or you can copy and paste your command in the note thingy. Quigata said, Logan, no, I have clips, sir. Vera said, laughing, gotta be patient. Beowulf says, yes. Quigata said, I can't help it. It's hype. And Beowulf said, it is now binding. Okay, let's see what happens. So he's awake now.
Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Do I get to have a normal, like, hangout in the afternoon, or am I going to be like, I gotta go home to see the boy who has been inside me?
All right, I'll see you then.
That's the name of Protag's new autobiography, The Boy Who Has Been Inside Me.
Damn you, Ryoji.
Hey, that Ryoji is my guts, my insides. Wait, if Ryoji is my guts and Aigis hates Ryoji, does that mean Aigis hates my guts? Now I'm sad just thinking about that. After school evening. Okay, so we don't have a hangout in that afternoon.
It looks like we're all here.
I love how Koromaru is hanging out as if he understands anything that's happening, but he just wants to be part of the group.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
I mean, he's sitting in chairman's chair, and so that bodes ill.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks.
Wait, where's Aigis? Is she still not working? Is she not awake?
Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the Shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Nyx. Okay, I wonder if there's significance in that name. The only thing that reminds me of is like Styx, like the river Styx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Although Nyx is like, if you nix something, you like delete it or cancel it, right?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world. If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
Does not sound ideal.
All life?
Okay, he goes like, a life? But I am a life!
Are you saying everyone will die?
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
And then just like slowly dehydrate and die?
Wait, are you talking about the Lost?
Oh, that's the apathy syndrome thing. Everyone seems to have arrived at the same conclusion. Except for Koromaru, who is thinking about chasing rabbits. Every single human being will become like the Lost, leading to the extinction of mankind. Because when you're lost, you can't get it on and make babies. And the end of the world.
The Fall.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right?
So that is what Chairman was working toward? Is it because Chairman is like an incel, that because he couldn't get any ladies, he's like, well, now I want nobody else in the world to do it?
What?
It's gonna be that we have to kill him.
Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry.
Or kill protagonist.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
There is, but you're not gonna like it, Yukari.
That's right. You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided.
Wait, when did we hear a bell? I'm sure we did, but I don't pay enough attention.
I'm the Appriser. The Appriser of Death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the Fall is coming.
The fall is coming.
I mean, I guess it's nice that he seems to not be into it. So that's good, Quikady said. At least not compared to other stuff, though. Bumbo says, hold on. Anti-shadow suppression? Could have worked on the acronym on that one. So that's OASS. I think that's the right word. Hero said, forgot to turn off extra votes, my bad, lol. Crystal says, at least it's strikers, lol. Beo said, you're welcome. I fought hard for strikers. Queen Katie says, also, Batman, whenever you... Batman, wherever you are, you could apparently get an Apple TV with gifted subs. Oh, I saw that! That you get like 3 free months of Apple TV if you gift a sub to somebody? For a second, I thought that you were referencing like a Batman movie I wasn't familiar with. Like the Val Kilmer one was Batman Forever, so the next one could have been just Batman Whenever. Jackson On said, oh, since he did say to list games in chat, I'll also say Lobotomy Corporation. It's certainly nice and relaxing management game with surprisingly hard-hitting story. I do always get Lobotomy Corporation and Limbus Company mixed up. Which one is which? Queen Katie says, cutscene! Crystal says, I actually voted for others just for the competition and voted for strikers at the end. Quickie said, putting the clips here now. Warning y'all. Okay, I gotta see how many clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 clips. Let's play a little bit more of the game, then we'll check back and watch these clips. I'm guessing it's gonna be like foreshadowing events for what just happened here. But yeah, Fuka's like, the fall is coming, but like not for a long time. It's December. It is winter technically. Everyone is at a loss for words, especially Koromaru. The only words he knows are arf and woof. It's inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. So, okay, if you guys knew that you only had 1 month before, like, everybody in the world turns into Lost or whatever. So, like, the world ends in a month. What you doing? What are your top 3 things you gotta do before that month is over? Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When will it happen?
Oh, you know what it's gonna be? Because I checked the lunar calendar for 2009 to like keep track of when full moons are. I bet this is why 2009 was picked. I checked, I think there's a full moon on New Year's Eve. So that's probably when it's gonna be. The next full moon.
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
Aw. We're not even gonna get to graduate?
That's barely any time at all.
Oh, and a pin message saying 5 clips, actually. Okay, well, we will get to those in a minute. I'm curious to see how much of it was just unintentional, coincidental ramblings. Somebody want to say something besides ...
What are you guys freaking out about?
It's like, yeah, I got a ghost girlfriend waiting for me in the afterlife. Ha ha, Ryoji. Why I say I almost said Ryoji. Junpei, planned ahead. It's not Ryoji. I'm getting all mixed up, wires crossed.
Mix, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden.
You know what? If you say word a second time with shmuh replacing the first letter, I'm sold. Yeah, you're right. We got nothing to worry about.
And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
Junpei, I've died 4 times. I've just reloaded, and so you don't know about it. Yeah, Junpei's right. You know, let's be optimistic. Junpei's right, everybody. We don't have to kill protagonists.
You can't win.
No, you don't. No, it's fine.
When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing.
What if I grind and max out my level?
It's like trying to fight the inevitable. Like death or the flow of time. Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
Well, if we can't defeat her, since she's a lady, can we seduce her?
This is bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
Everyone is visibly distraught.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you.
Great, so let's get Nyx a human form. Put her inside of a 6-year-old, and then 10 years from now, maybe she'll be nice. Maybe. Okay, let's check out some of these clips here from Queen Katie. Let me load these up at the clip viewer. If anyone's lurking, we will be right back to the game in a minute, but I gotta check these things out. We're gonna pop these up so we can all watch them together and see what unintentional or maybe like random guessing foreshadowing that I had. This first clip is titled Inner Child. Oh wow, this goes way back to like the first time we saw Koromaru. So it's either that they're siblings or Pharos is
talk about Pharos.
Protag's inner child?
Holy cow!
Or inner self or something? So it's either that
Inner
they're
self.
siblings okay, yeah, I mean, not quite what I meant, but wow. Okay, the second clip is called Pharos Baby.
How about I come see you once it's over?
And I can boss fight you?
Be careful now.
See, again, I think that there's gonna be something where like either unlocking the floors of Tartarus are empowering him, or maybe that these shadows were imprisoning him. Hence he has the prison suit, because he's a prisoner. And they are probably the things that are keeping him imprisoned. And by defeating them, we're going to release him. I mean, not quite what the plot said, but I feel like I basically... bet that's it. Okay, that is my new current theory. I feel like I had the broad strokes pretty correct there. He's gonna be like a big, powerful monster shadow, and he's gonna like attack the world or something, and we're gonna have to defeat him. Or he'll just like give more people apathy syndrome, and it'll be like, oh no. And that was, but apparently they're the same. They're both the same. Okay, and this clip is titled Logan, Stop, the Plot's Already... it cuts off there, but I'm assuming the next word is dead.
Will our relationships stay the same?
Wait, so he's connected to Tartarus somehow? I mean, obviously somehow. Is he gonna be like the final boss? Is he like the shadow monster that we are empowering by opening up new levels to Tartarus? And once we get up there, we're gonna have to fight him? So he's not the final boss, but I was close. I mean, that was a very fast boss fight that we had.
No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends.
Yeah, friends that might have to kill each other at some point, but friends nonetheless. Crap, we're gonna have to kill each other at some point, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, and I still only see 4 clips here, so if there's a 5th one, I'm gonna have to scroll down through some more chat. Oh no, I do see the 5th one. It just doesn't have a thumbnail for some reason. This one's, 4th one's called Logan's Theories. Again, lurkers, we'll be back to the game in a minute. And just hands in the pocket. Well, So is anybody gonna go like, why isn't the dark hour over? Because I was right, and all you people in C's, all you Yukari, Mitsuru, Chairman, all of you were wrong. This did not end it. And I'm still convinced, my theory is still that unlocking floors in Tartarus is somehow empowering Pharos, that he's a prisoner there, and that these shadows were actually guarding him, and that now there's nothing to stop him, and Pharos is gonna go and do whatever a little boy in a prison jumpsuit, well, I guess not a jumpsuit, it's two-piece. Yeah, two-piece. Do in the middle of the night. All right, well, thank you very much for that. I see why this one doesn't have a thumbnail, is because this is the YouTube clip, and so this is the last one we're gonna look at, which apparently is gonna be more unintentional foreshadowing, so I'm guessing this is probably clipped from one of my YouTube VODs or something, but let's check this one out. This one, oh, it's just titled clip. I gotta unmute this so that we can see this, so let's check this out. Is that Robot Girl? Someone said there's a Robot Girl in this. Oh, so this must have been from the very beginning. Like the first time watching this. Are those coffins? They look like coffins. That was who Orpheus turned into on the first night, right? Oh, Robot Girl's hurt. But she's missing an arm. She wasn't missing an arm in that scene a minute ago. Oh, that's good. They just rebuilt her. That's the great thing about having a robot waifu. Is that Robot Girl? So there we go. So yes, she's fine now. Everybody, in case anyone's worried, she's fine. And Pale says, thanks for the help. Crystal says, we flood and chat with clips. Queen Katie says, phew. Says, crap, I forgot to tell him to pay attention to that last clip. Wait, so there's more foreshadowing and I need to pay more attention to it? I'll watch it again maybe in a little bit. Says, it's intro foreshadowing. Huh. Yeah, I think that must have been from our very first stream. But okay, let's play some more. So yeah, he can walk and talk and laugh and cry with us. And love with us. And apparently perv on girls in the public bath on the school trip with us. That was a thing.
It's the gift I received for existing within him. And because of that, I can give you a choice.
And the choice is gonna be if I'm willing to sacrifice myself and die to save humanity.
A choice?
Nix's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives.
I mean, regardless, that's what I'm gonna do. I've still got social links to max out, bro.
You just have to kill me.
Well, hey, how about that? It doesn't seem like he's even gonna put up a fight. Huh?
If the Appriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me.
Oh, is this gonna be where we can split off and see a bad ending? Like if we kill him, we get the bad ending?
And that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality. There'd be no way for you to remember anything.
So we won't remember that we're friends with anybody? Oh, Junpei's not gonna like this because then he won't remember Chidori.
When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
Oh, so that's what he's offering, ignorance, so we can live in blissful ignorance for the next month. And then just die, so at least we won't be afraid? Oh, that is dark.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives.
Oh, pin message from Beowulf says, so, you know how Ryoji was so flirtatious with everyone? Oh, what's that? Oh, Odumi raided with a party one! How you doing, Odumi? Vera, would you be so kind as to do a quick shout out for Odumi? Real quick, how was your stream? And then after the shout out, I'll read what this pin message says.
Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
She's so pretty. Miko is so pretty. Oh. Oh my god, her hair looks like a rose.
Oh, her hair does look like a rose. That's neat.
Locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
Shooting locusts with a bow? You need a bow specific for that. You need a bowcust. As you were playing art, how was your stream? Okay, I gotta read this pin message here. It says, so, you know how Ryoji was so flirtatious with everyone? Wonder where he got that from. In
Dan Hang's so pretty dragon. Love him. Now let's shoot someone with a bow.
Yeah, it's a pretty dragon. Shoot someone with a bow. Shoot locusts. So Beowulf, so what are you saying? Thank you for that, TTS. And thank you again for the raid, Odumi. I hope your stream went well. So it sounds like what you're saying is that his personality is just a reflection of protagonist's personality. See, I mean, it's possible. But I mean, he like learned to play piano stuff and things like that. It's possible. I mean, everybody does love Protagonist, but at least Protagonist's not going around just like hitting on everything that has a pulse. But okay, so, but here's what I'm wondering. Are we actually going to have this choice? And is everybody gonna go, well, Protagonist, you're the leader, you get to decide this. And that's gotta lock in a bad ending, right? I think.
And by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed.
So we don't have to feel guilty.
But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human.
So we can kill that. Wait, crap. I think I'm the part that became human. Do we gotta kill me?
So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Hence the imagery of the evoker being shooting yourself in the head. Oh, this is messed up.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is. With no hope for salvation, you'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want to put you through something like that.
Or we can just like know about it and make good use of our time. Because I'm gonna be honest, if you take away the memory, we're gonna waste this next month. I'm gonna like procrastinate so much stuff. And, wow, thank you, Toilet Duck. I would save, but I can't save right now. I feel like we're gonna have to get the bad ending and then hope that it either says, would you like to reload before that happened? Or we're just gonna have to fast forward through this cutscene, which shouldn't be too hard because there is a fast forward button. But thank you for Crystal for that, for Toilet Duck. I will save if given the opportunity, but I don't think we will be. I could never kill you. I don't want to forget. I don't like either. I don't like either choice. I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, I could never kill you is saying no to the killing. I don't want to forget is saying no to the killing. I don't like either choice. Sounds like I'm saying no to both. So yeah, let's just be an obstinate little child. I don't like either choice. Or is that what gives us the good ending? Somebody please warn me when I'm about to do the bad ending, please. I'll read a couple comments in the chat while I think about this. Crystal says, wow, Queen Gate is it also. Logan, that's why she's so attached to us, because of her mission. La. Oh, that's why Aigis feels protective of us. It's not that she loves us. It's not that she feels a romantic inclination for us. It's that we're the child that she shoved a monster into. Oh, wow. Bomo says, maybe you should have gotten to the stabbing before reminding him of his backstory. Quigata says, lol, not quite Logan. Bomo says, I'll have explanations for something soon, because the game seriously could have explained it, but they didn't. Or don't. Quigata said, Aiga said, quote, let's take this death and shove it into a kid. Pharos was our imaginary friend, and death was sealed in us. So like if we our entire lives just had Pharos following us around, so it's normal. Oh, and Vero says, I will redeem a sound alert when it's the option, but you'll know when it's time. Okay, thank you, Vero. Thank you, Vero. So I know that this isn't it. So we're clear. So I'm just gonna say I don't like either choice, because it's true, I don't like either choice.
I know.
I don't want my memories to be erased. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Yeah, and we know Junpei won't want to, because like I said, Chidori.
Is that really such a bad thing?
Yeah, it would kind of make the whole game kind of feel pointless up to this point, bro.
If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, but a crazy man named Nagito once said that despair is a stepping stone to hope.
You don't understand the terror of certain death. Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first.
Oh, so are we gonna have like a deadline to decide or something?
Why is this happening?
Shut up, the grown-ups are talking, kid.
You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it.
TTS all of you. Hope shall win. Be the stepping stone for Hopi.
for Hopi. Yes. And that TTS girl, that is Nagito's new canon voice. No more Bryce Pappenbrook. Thank you very much for the TTS Crystal. Okay, so we have until the next full moon So what's the point of the decision? Because we're gonna spend an entire month just going around doing our social links and then decide, then I guess after that we'll have a month to do. So yeah, so we got a month to decide. So no boss fight tonight, everybody. Boss fight called off. I was wrong. That's the problem of going into a game blind like this and writing like the stream descriptions. No boss fight.
After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and lose my physical form.
You?
Ryoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Is he gonna disappear into a cloud like he does in our room? Nope, he's leaving out the door. Oh, but he looks so sad as soon as he turned away. He's like...
Hey, Ryoji, wait!
Oh, that's right, because Junpei became good friends with him. He was inviting him over every night.
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him.
But this shows how he's matured. When he was a kid, he would just poof in our room. Now he waits till he gets out in the hallway to poof. He didn't crop dust his little puffs on the way out the room. He waited till he left so we wouldn't have to smell it. Over here with a pin message saying, give me back my money. Wait, oh, that's what Junpei's shouting. Give me back my money. Refund right now. I paid to, Veer's staying to the channel. I paid to see teenagers fighting death. Did you pay money? Because I don't think I got any of that money. I would love some money. I need some money. Oh, quick Katie with the pin message saying, oh yeah. Who we doing Xmas with Logan? Oh, so do we get to, you guys said there is no Christmas event. Because I was asking before, should I decide who protagonist's girlfriend is gonna be before Christmas so we can have a Christmas date? And somebody said there is no Christmas date. If we decide as it stands now, I wanna say Fuka. I'm a little bit disturbed by the notion of trying to have a romantic relationship with Aigis in January if Aigis, like, is more, she was like, I don't know how to describe it. She doesn't have romantic feelings for us. She sees us as a 6-year-old kid. And I don't know about y'all. I would prefer not to marry a girl who sees me as a 6-year-old kid. I think, as a general rule.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess he'll be back.
Or as Bebe would say, he'll be back. Bebe, he's gonna die in France. Also, I think Ken is just really sad. He's like, oh no, I'll never get to grow my own chest hair. ... Ryoji's revelation was all too devastating. The world will soon perish. Mankind is destined for extinction. Oh, there's a pin message from Vero. Says no Christmas dates for Mitsuru and Aigis. Just saying, oh, so we could have a Christmas date with Fuka. Okay, but here's the question then. And feel free to please answer this honestly. Would I need to be in a relationship with Fuka to have a Christmas date with Fuka? Because if so, we might as well lock that in soon. If not, I mean, again, I guess we could wait to see Aigis' personality, but it sounds like it's what this is. Oh, Vera says yes. Oh, so there is a Christmas date. So in that case, we can't wait for Aigis. We gotta marry Fuka. So that's our next priority. In this last month, except that's gonna be kind of sad because we're gonna be like, hey, Fuka, know how we're all gonna die in a month? How about we start dating? Till then, mankind is destined for extinction. A difficult decision lies before me. Death is inevitable. The appraiser truly did deliver a death sentence to us all. I can't think clearly right now. How do you even choose the way you want to die? Old, in my sleep, surrounded by loved ones. Is that allowed? Oh, here we go. Pin message from Vero. Official announcement. Aigis lost the best girl off. It's because she takes too long. We can't have a Christmas date with Aigis if it's in January. Contrary to what Hallmark Channel might want to tell you. Or a certain Larry Butts. Who doesn't seem to know when Christmas is. Not only is almost Christmas not Christmas, but after Christmas is not Christmas. Well, let's save after that marathon cutscene. Okay, so who's texting us tonight? It's just Wakatsu. Yeah, oh yeah, great. Hey, Fuka. Fuka, we got a month to live. You want to get married?
So, we're all gonna die. That sucks. No matter how much we want to live, there's no escaping death.
So so we can't go to Tartarus tonight. So that feeds into, I guess, the theme of the game. We're gonna be able to still go to Tartarus this month, right? To like level up and grind some more before the final boss? I never truly thought about my own life ending. It feels like everything I thought I knew has been destroyed. Hey, Koromar, do you understand what's happening? Woof! Good boy, you're gonna die. Well, maybe he won't, because it's mankind that goes extinct. If he's not sentient enough, can he avoid apathy syndrome? Koromaru is radiating with strong resolve. He doesn't look like he wants to go for a walk. Yukari?
Everyone is gonna die! What the heck? We're all just trying to live our lives the best we can. And now what? It's all just gonna end? You gotta be kidding me!
Good talk, girl. Good talk. Hey, what do you think, Ken?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now.
Akihiko, what do you think?
An unavoidable end? This can't be happening. I won't accept it.
What about you, Junpei? You excited to reunite with Chidori?
Ryoji, that crazy jerk, he's gotta be out of his mind spewing all that crap out of nowhere. This is such BS, man. I just don't get it.
Yay! Let's see what's on TV. Let's see what's on TV. Apathy syndrome patients' numbers have yet to decline this month. Many are questioning the abilities of the experts who predicted a date when the recovery would begin. Does that mean if I go over to like Palomnia Mall, it'll be just like filled with apathy syndrome people? Oh, we can even hang out with Mutatsu if we really want to. I suppose we can. It won't level up, but let me buy some more of those dating site. Actually, I guess I can do this when I end up doing it. We gotta go to Club Escapade anyway. Hang on. This guy. He's like, check out my pants. Anyway, sorry, I'm easily distracted. Club Escapade. Let's go see Mutatsu. Okay, so blue bubbles over here from the two arguing about fortune tellers some more. Candid woman. She can't go through the day without her fortune. This is bordering on addiction. What should I do? Maybe I should ask Mama. Wait, wouldn't it be weird to get a fortune teller's advice on shaking an addiction to fortune telling? Now I'm really lost. Oh, it might be an addiction. Her name is literally Fortune Telling Addict. Remember when I told you how I forgot to check my fortune and started to sweat? Now I check my fortune first thing in the morning right after I wake up. If I forget to check it, I can't get through the day without sweating. It's like someone who's addicted to mobile games or something like that. I thought that was a blue bubble. But no, it's just a bright white hat. All right, let's go see Mutatsu. 'Cause why not? Oh, you. Drinking by himself, tower persona will grow strong with blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, what a strange kid. Ah, your head's actually a mop, huh? It just soaks up everything, I tell ya.
I can feel my bond with Mutatsu grow stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. It's getting late. I decided to go back to the dorm. Queen Katie said, also, it's because of Igus and death that we're an orphan. Just saying, that's why we were like crawling out of a car. So that's when Protagonist's parents died? So was it the fight between Igus and death that killed them? Well, that is messed up. Bumbo says to Queen Katie, oof. Oh, and Queen Katie with a highlighted message saying, hey, Logan, ... Remember when you thought Igus was our mom based off of her knowing us? It wasn't that she's our mom. It's that she killed our mom. She's not Rei Ayanami. She's Voldemort. Oh, and the pin message is still up. I just had to make sure that wasn't a new one. I can hear people talking. Chatty female student. I heard some people saying that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Loud student. I heard the same thing. They're saying it puts people at ease, right? You think it's some kind of new religion? I think I get what they mean, though. Maybe it's the religion of the... What was that in Mob Psycho? Broccoli Head? Or something like that? No, wait. Are you seriously falling for that? It's all a scam. The classroom is blue for now, but then in afternoon it becomes more like a burnt orange yellowish. First bell is wrong. Cookster says Ultra Kill is a boomer shooter. I don't even know what that means exactly. With an emphasis on movement and weapon synergy, known for its fast-paced gameplay and heckish setting. It is praised as one of the best shooter games in recent times. You know, also you can punch things. I'll look into it. I did see a game that it looked like that type of run around beat 'em up, but it was something about like it's something with kicking. Like only kicking? Oh, Krista with a lark says, ooh, wait, smells like food in my house. Can you bring some for the rest of us? I could go for some food. Class is ended for today. Hey, Junpei. Let your bro heal your blue bubbles.
There's no way I can concentrate on school now, man. Let's get going.
Okay, who's texting me? Okay, so is Tomochica. You free, right? Let's hang out. Practice. That's today. Let's go. No subject from Fuka.
We're all gonna die. I can't muster up the motivation to hang out with you. Robo-kun, do you have time after school? I'd like to talk with you. Alone. I think I'm finally ready to tell you how I feel.
Chat. Should we do it? Should we marry Fuka? I mean, we got nothing else to do this month, so we might as well get married. Chat, should we? Because did we even get an update on like Aigus, how like damaged she is? Is she not gonna be repaired until next month? All right, well, let's see if there are any other blue bubbles in the hallway. We still gotta check on brown-haired boy and fawning girl. I gotta check and see if they have an update. Hey, there's Fuka. I'll be back for you, Fuka. I need to check out other stuff. Chat is flooded with a tsunami of yeses, says Vera. So it sounds like chat is a little bit torn and undecided on this then. Chat isn't quite sure if that's what we should do, if we should marry Fuka. But I think that's probably what we're gonna do. We didn't get into a boss fight. So you know what, if we're not fighters, then we're lovers. But hang on, I gotta find brown-haired student first. Oh wait, why is there an exclamation point? Do we have something new with Elizabeth? Did we? Oh, maybe she has like new quests for us. Oh, holy cow, look at all the apathy syndrome people, so many. And then just like this old man, just being cheerful. Okay, so I don't see fawning girl or brown-haired boy. So let's go check on Elizabeth. What you gotta say, Elizabeth?
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with about requests?
Here are my requests.
Oh, we have new stuff. Bring me a Christmas present. Get Elizabeth Christmas presents from Santa. Oh, that's adorable. Wait, but it's due on Christmas? But Santa comes Christmas Eve. Are we gonna have to wait until the last minute for that one?
I won't insist you do anything.
No, I'm gonna do this.
It'd be greatly appreciated.
I'm gonna do this. In return, Elizabeth, please do not tell Fuka, my soon wife-to-be, that in an alternate timeline we did it. Christmas has brought good cheer to everyone recently. I hear you may even receive a present during this period.
Oh, yes.
A figure called Santa supposedly flies all over the world, giving gifts to those considered nice. However, I have yet to receive mine.
Logan likes the short-hair girls, because in terms of his life, he is the short-hair girl. In Japanese media, the short-hair girl never gets the guy. I am mocking Logan. You are welcome.
Thank you, Rukov. I didn't even hear you come in. You're all stealthy and sneaky. Thank you for the 10 bits. Except, I would like to point out an anime, one of my favorite classics, that is getting a remake, Ranma 1/2. The main girl, that's the only anime, that's the only romance anime comedy that I know of where the first girl is best girl, and that's Akane Tendo. And she starts with long hair, but then cuts it really short pretty quickly, like a few episodes in, and then she is short-haired girl. And she is like the quintessential anime waifu, in my opinion. And so she's gonna get the guy. So there's that, huh?
Hey, loser.
Ha! Oh, it's Tiff! I almost, because there wasn't anything after that, I almost thought it was Clam. Tiff and Rukov and Tiff, thank you both for the 10 bits. How are you? So both of you got here just as we found out we gonna die. So, because we rejected Elizabeth's advances and have rewritten the timeline so we did not get it on with her, we're gonna get married to Fuka. So you guys okay with that? Oh, and a pin message. If personas can be anything, does that mean someone out there got a Santa persona? Does that mean she wants you to fuse? Gasp, wait, is that an actual hint? Because you know how some of the personas, oh crap, because some of the personas, when they level up, they give you a gift. Do we actually have to make a Santa? Is this real? Are you messing with me? I believe he must have forgotten it, or worse, misplaced it. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa? Or may we have to fuse like Satan? And it's like, it's a couple letters off. Elvira said, no, I'm lying, like always, never trust me. But here's the problem. If I never trust you, then I'm trusting you when you say never trust you. In order for me not to trust you, I cannot trust you when you say never trust you. So that means I do have to keep trusting you. I'm sorry, Vero, but in order to not trust you, I must trust you. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa?
By all means.
Okay, bring me Dojigiri Yasutsuna. That's got to be a sword. Yeah, right there, it's a sword. Show Elizabeth that sword. Question is whether we craft that or we find it in Tartarus. Create a persona with Otto Maraku with the
This statement is false.
Crap. That is the like simplest but most effective paradox. Because it can't be, but it must be. But it can. Oh, there's a pin message. Thank you, Ruka, for the 10 bits. I feel like ever since chat realized we can communicate with pinned messages, there's been less TTS. Santa Quest must have rescued any missing person from Tartarus for letter of thanks. Oh, we've done that. Talk to the eccentric man at Iwatodai Strip Mall, second floor, and exchange your note for Christmas present. So let's go do that. We can do that real quick because I'm sure I've gotten plenty of letters of thankses. So thank you. Let's do that. Create a persona with Otto Maraku. We can check to see if we have a skill card with that. If we do, we can just slap that on somebody. And retrieve the progress report? Oh, that's probably going to be like at the next border floor, maybe?
By all means.
I guess? Did you need anything else? I mean,
Very well.
Okay, bye. I'm going to Iwatodai Strip Mall. Oh, and there it even has a little thing there. That would have been the hint. Don't worry, we're still going to marry Fuka. We're going to marry Fuka. That's going to be on the docket today. But first and is this Precocious Girl? Yeah, no, Rumor Loving Girl. Precocious Girl's like at the train station or something.
My mom is saying all this weird stuff. Something about the end or salvation or something. I don't understand adults. She says I need to meet together with the whole family tonight to drink some Kool-Aid at midnight. Wonder what's gonna happen.
Cat loving boy.
It's getting cold. I can just go inside, but I wonder about him. I heard there's a lot of warm places around here, but is he really gonna be okay?
Let's ask the cat. Hey, stray cat, you gonna be okay?
Meow.
The cat is sitting very still with half-closed eyes. Crap, is the cat gonna die? Can I just give the cat food? I feel like the cat's gonna die. Okay, let's go up to the second floor of the Iwatodai Strip Mall. And oh, there we go!
Oh, hi there. I'm just thinking of jumping off this ledge. Don't mind me.
Eccentric man.
Hey, you there. This may seem sudden, but do you want to be Santa?
Santa? What do you mean, bro? That sounds like a euphemism.
Well, just between you and me, I'm the Santa who makes kids' wishes come true on Christmas. Well, you can't really tell when I'm dressed like this. I'm actually looking for someone to help me with my merry duties right now. It's a special job, but we're always short on staff. What do you say? Want to give it a try? I'll do it! Great, let's get on with it. But first, one question for you. Can you show me proof that you've done something good for the world?
Something good I've done for the world? If I rescue someone from somewhere dangerous, maybe he'll acknowledge my deed. Come to think of it, I received a thank you letter from a missing person I rescued.
Is there something you want to show me? Show me? Yes, the stranger who says he's Santa Claus wants you to show him something.
I showed the person claiming to be Santa a thank you letter.
Well, that was disappointing, but okay. I see, so you rescued a missing person. Putting yourself on the line to help others is not something everyone can do. Fantastic, you passed the test. Here, take this.
A Santa hat. Oh, and then is Elizabeth gonna wear it? Like she sometimes wears stuff?
Congratulations, you're now a certified Santa. Apprentices only get the hat, though. So right off the bat, here's your first task. Deliver this to someone who needs it.
So the hat, that's a present. Do we get to wear the hat in Tartarus? If we come back after delivering the present, do we get a full Santa outfit?
This year's work is pretty much taken care of already. You can start working hard for next year. Well, I'll see you when the time comes. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho!
Fuka's still wondering,
why isn't Protagonist responding to my text message saying I'm ready to tell him how I feels? I hope he's not off talking to strangers who are crazy and think they're Santa Claus.
and giving presents to girls who want to do it with him.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with about requests?
Are you accepting a request?
I got you a
Let's hear
present!
the result.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Ah, so you have finally brought my Christmas present. Then, without further ado, wear it. Please wear it. Elizabeth took not the present, see, but the Santa hat and put it on! It has a beard! I love you, Elizabeth. If only like you could actually be my girlfriend instead of my fling. I see. One must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas.
Marvelous.
I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is not? No. Most valuable gift of all would be $18,000. No, not I brought an actual gift.
Is that true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. Incense box. Please take this as your reward, Ruby. Okay, so I just really want to quickly check and see if talking to that guy again will do anything, and then we're gonna go marry Fuka. I promise this. I know I've been delaying, but we're gonna go marry Fuka. We will. While we're doing this, let me read a couple comments in the chat. Queen said, so, since you'll see this anyway, my interpretation about the intro part with Igus is that, what? Santa Claus is gone! Talk this kid here, it's like, what, Santa Claus? Santa Claus died 6 years ago. I don't get a full Santa outfit? That's sad. My interpretation about the intro part with Igus is that that's her past, and the cards on the ground being the missing shadows, but the fool is in front of her in the pro tag, she sealed to death intro. Okay, so that's like, she lost her arm in her first fight with Ryoji. Gotcha. Okay, well here, let's respond to our text from Fuka, and we gonna go get married. Oh, we need the right persona for her. I'm sorry, we can't go yet. So what is she? She's, I want to say like priestess or something like that? Yes, she's priestess, so we don't have any priestess. So we might have to go and fuse a priestess real quick. I hate doing fusion.
Maybe Santa was the friends we made along the way.
Yes, maybe Santa Claus was the friends we made along the way. Thank you very much for the 10-bit stiff. I love that joke. That if ever you're disappointed you didn't get something, that the real, that something was the somethings we made along the way. But thank you very much. All right, so let's check this out. Quickity says, also, note the Ryoji bit right before the part of the intro.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Wait, there was a Ryoji bit in the intro? Oh yeah, because isn't there like a silhouette where you see a guy with a scarf? I think? Cookster says, thinking about this logically, it's most likely she was manufactured in that body, as the mechanical parts seem to show that she's been unable to grow or change her body biologically. I was hoping that she would be like more of a cyborg than an actual android. Fusion! Okay, wait, no, we can do fusion search. That's right, we can look at, we want priestess. If we can't fuse something, oh, here we go, let's check it out. So we can do Gabriel. And that's it? I don't want to fuse Siegfried and Alice or Mott. I need to hold on to Alice and Mott for making Thanatos. So here's what we're gonna do instead. I'm just gonna get rid of the little tiny lovers. It's like level 2 or whatever, because it was cheap. I'm just gonna throw it away and then buy the cheapest priestess and then go marry Fuka. I know I've been saying that for probably like 20 minutes now. We're gonna marry. Oh, and there's a pin message. Said, that's the moment where I would send $18,000, but I'm not that rich. Sorry, man. Well, thank you, Vera, for the thought. No, that was a reference to this old sitcom from, I want to say like the 1970s called Taxi. And, oh no, I didn't want to equip it. No, I want to equip it. I want to throw it away and release it. Also, hang on, we should probably save before we do anything more here. But yeah, there's a bit where one of the characters, Latka Gravis, played by Andy Kaufman, is getting married, and as part of the marriage ceremony, because he's from this like very
Welcome to the Velvet
weird foreign country that doesn't like really exist. They made up and have all these unusual customs. And one of the customs was that in order for them to be allowed to get married, they had to pass certain tests. And one of them was they had to answer a question correct. And the question was, he asks the couple, the priest performing the ceremony, says, what is the greatest gift that one can give to another? And then his like fiance blurts out something in his foreign language, and you see Latka go, like that. And the translator goes, she has answered $18,000. And then you hear the priest say something, and he goes, that is correct. So ever since then, it's like,
Please take
that's correct. The greatest gift that one person can give to another is $18,000. Once again, we'll give a unicorn, because just in case we and somehow get that heart.
Is this acceptable?
Yes! And then now we're gonna go to Fuka, but I do appreciate the willingness to give me $18,000, even though that would fix almost all of my life's problems very quickly. But thank you very much. Bubble says, still, when the dude you know is remembering less speaking and get to stabbing. Bubble says, no is evil. There we go. I mean, Beowulf says, so remember how Makoto, Pharaohs, and Ryoji all have the same voice actor? Yeah, this is why. You see, I thought it was just kind of like, remember in Persona 4, that Protagonist and Adachi all had the same voice actor. I thought it's like, well, sometimes they double up on voice actors. So this was actually, there was a point to it. It's like the Blood and Raincoat. You assume it's like, that's just the way they do things. All right, let's see. Queen Katie says same VAs for the win. Bill says the same held true in the original where Yuri Lowenthal played those three. Oh, okay. And here, did we save? We gotta save before we do this. Viewer says, we are sorry, Logan, we lied about, that was the pin message. Queen Katie with the keyboard slam. Viewer with a smile. Christopher says, rip. Queen Katie said, sure, I lied about her being in January. Boba says, to Beowulf, that VA is such a jump scare. He's in so many things you don't expect. Viewer said, I mean, they killed 2 of our friends. Why not Robot? Beowulf says, I know, right? Cookster says, Logan, there's emotionally manipulative slow piano music. You can tell what's gonna happen. Viewer said, that's fair. She was not shot with a gun. I lose. Queen Katie said, gonna grab some ice cream. I've been saving my last batch for tonight. Well, I hope that this will be a nice substitution for the boss fight. We're gonna get married.
Robo-kun, are you busy today? If not, do you think we could chat on the roof for a bit?
I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to my unicorn. We might grow closer soon. Spend time with Fuka.
Thank you. I'd like to go to the roof then. Shall we?
She's so nervous.
So,
Out with it, girl! Just say you love me! Quiggy said I'm here with the ice cream. Time for juicy lore. For a second, my brain misread that as juicy love. And I think Fuka is too innocent. Our love with Fuka will not be juicy. Oh, and a poll just appeared. What are biggest life problems? Single life mode, puppy kicking, chocolate shake with vanilla, Rukov is going to bed. Okay, here's what I will say. I feel like most of my life problems fall under the umbrella of being single because I want to get married, I want to settle down, I want to start a family. But there are other things too, like I don't have a stable enough income cash flow to be able to support a family. And so it's like money would help toward that. And things. Anyway, yeah, but go ahead and cast your votes.
please don't laugh at this, okay?
Okay, remember chat, if she confesses her love to us, do not laugh.
The other day, I let Yukari-chan try a new dish I made.
Sorry, but that wasn't a confession of love, so I thought I was allowed to laugh at it.
She liked it so much, she ended up eating it all.
Oh, it's hilarious. I want to laugh so bad.
So I told her it was meant to return the favor for what everyone's done for me. But she got really confused and asked me what favor this was about. It didn't seem like she had any idea what I was talking about, so I told her the whole story.
Oh, and then did Yukari go, hey, Fuka, I'm gonna be honest, you're in love with Protagonist.
And when I finished, she burst out laughing.
Yeah, Yukari knows.
She told me I didn't need to do anything like that. She said, when you're friends, you don't keep score.
I like that attitude. Yeah, when you're friends, you don't keep score. She's right. Ah ha ha! Ha ha ha! That's funny. Am I allowed to laugh? Will she like decide not to marry me if I laugh? Am I allowed to laugh? I want to laugh.
Hey, I asked you not to laugh.
Oh darn it! She's mad, but maybe it's like a playful mad. Crap. I hope we didn't like reverse our social link. I keep forgetting that's a possibility.
Honestly.
Crap, she is mad. She's like legit mad.
I'd been so negative this whole time.
This is not going well. This is going like a real life interaction with a girl.
I felt like I needed to be useful to belong here, even though that wasn't true at all. It was just what I was telling myself.
TTS get reversed, J.
No, that'd be awful. Oh, there's another TTS.
Bad spray.
Hi, Rukov! Oh, wait, crap. Did the poll say the Rukov's going to bed? I completely skipped over that. I'm sorry. I was thinking about problems. Rukov, thank you again for the poll, for the 10 bits, for spraying me and telling me I'm bad. Get some sleep, man. I'm sure you've got an early morning tomorrow. You're awesome, Rukov. Sleep well. As always, if you can't sleep, feel free to come back. And the poll is just ending, so let's see what the poll says. And the winner is Single with 43%. So is that saying, like, what y'all think is the biggest problem in my life or all of y'all's life? Are y'all lonely as well? So when you make fun of me being lonely, you're just projecting, huh?
I was being blinded by my fear. But understanding this made me realize what I really wanted to do.
And what I really wanted to do was get it on with the protagonist.
I've been going on about wanting to repay everyone for what they've done for me. But the real reason is a lot more simple.
Oh, is she gonna say it's because she loves us?
So, will you hear me out?
Oh, she's blushing and sounds so nervous.
Normally, I'd ask your opinion on how best to do something like this, but
I wish we could have said, no, I'm not gonna hear you out. That would be adorable, though. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish that she could ask our opinion, like, what's the best way to confess your love to somebody? And then, like, awkwardly does that to us.
Spray, this is why you are single.
No, honestly, at this point, I think the reason I'm single is because every time a girl's about to say I love you, she literally is saying the first word of I love you, and you start spraying me with water. And then she'll go, oh, well, clearly this is not someone I want to be with. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Rukov. So before we do this, I'm going to read some more chat just to make sure that like we got all that spritzing out of our system. We don't want to interrupt this nice little sweet moment with Fuka. Okay, so let's see. Read some more in the chat, though. Where'd I leave off? Quickita said I'm here with the ice cream. Oh, there we go. Time for juicy lore. Vera said he still doesn't know. Quickita says, bro, Ryoji was literally in Protag. I eventually figured it out. Crap, is that how far behind I am? Vera said, I mean, the emo haircut was a giveaway. Quickita said, wait, that sounds bad. Let's see. Chris said, did you not listen to the dialogue? He said he was inside the kid. We were a vessel. I didn't know that we were the vessel. Vera says, laughing. Bubble said, that was so funny. You thinking the one she locked inside it was a random inconsequential kid? Yeah! Maybe? Bubble said the cutscene made it clear it was Protag. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Crystal says TTS doesn't want a TTS. Please pin instead so I can say my disappointment of Logan not listening. Vera said TTS lady's feeling bad for him. He eventually got it. Y'all. Jackson on said maybe Logan himself will die at the end of the game. I hope not. Is this a haunted game where everyone dies when they finish it? Cookshire says, job done. Imagine if instead of preset death animations, it was just Gmod ragdolls. Speaking of Gmod, did you guys hear? Okay, so you guys know that the Skibbity Toilet meme, right? So they announced Michael Bay is on board to direct a movie based on Skibbity Toilet. So Hollywood's now getting involved. But the thing is, Skibbity Toilet, like the assets are just like Valve assets from Gmod. Like the head is, what's his name? The guy from Half-Life. Not Gordon Freeman, but like the bad guy, right? And so some Hollywood lawyer sent a cease and desist to Gmod to stop using the intellectual property of the guy who created Skibbity Toilet. Apparently that guy like then found out about it and like wrote to Valve or post online or something like, I know nothing of this. I don't know about this. You guys heard about this? Pin message from Vero, you know, most of chat are ghosts because they play P3. Wait, what? A movie? Yes! A Michael Bay movie! So it's just gonna be explosions and military stuff. It sounds like the worst idea ever. But why not? And Crystal was saying, Ryoji's Pharaohs? No way, you think? Anyway, okay. Everybody take a deep breath, you ready? Are you ready for this? All right, she's saying, yeah, Fuka.
I want you by my side.
Well, I mean, that's a more wordy way of saying I love you, but I think the sentiment is the same.
I want to be together with you forever.
Or like at least for the next month until we all die because of that whole thing Ryoji said last night. I feel this. Oh, wait, what? I cannot say no to this? Are you kidding me? I'm already locked into this? Like, I am unable. Okay, or maybe protagonist is just dumb and doesn't realize it means love. It's like, yeah, I want to be your friend forever. Oh, they're quick, so that's not the choice. Okay, so I'll say I feel the same way. And then she's probably gonna go like, no, that's not what I mean. I actually love you. I feel the same.
I hope you understood what I meant just now.
Okay, yeah, so she's gotta clarify.
I better choose my words carefully here.
Oh, she's so flustered.
So we just, no, Fuka, I get it. I love you. You think I'd have eaten your awful food if I didn't love you? Your food is disgusting. I have had to go to the doctor to get my stomach pumped a number of times. So I love you, Fuka. I hope you appreciate this romantic moment we just spent together.
Or we'll always be friends. All right, let's lock in. I love you, Fuka. I love Fuka. Yeah. Oh, and he's like all bashful. Oh, she really liked that.
We'll be together forever.
I'll treat you right for a month. No, you know what? We're gonna show optimism. We're not gonna die in a month. We'll be together forever. Unless I choose a bad ending and lose all my memories of this.
Yes.
Aww.
No matter what happens, I'll be by your side.
Chad, we have a girlfriend! We have a girl who cares about us. What's that like? Chad?
As long as I have you, I feel like I can handle anything.
Wait, her mouth wasn't moving when she talked. Was she a ventriloquist now? Or did protagonist just imagine her saying that?
I love you.
I'd really like a girl to say that to me for realsies someday, just saying.
Fuka expressed her feelings for me. I have entered a special relationship with Fuka.
I better get an achievement for this. Oh, now they're little hearts, yay!
Priest is rank up.
I know that in Persona 5, like in the menu it was, but I don't think it was on the actual screen. That's adorable. Oh, achievement unlocked!
That special someone nurtured a romance.
Is the chime signaling the end of school today? Or is the chime signaling that Nyx is coming? And then I kill us all. Wouldn't it be amazing if Nyx was like Richard Nixon? But it's like Nick's son is the son of Nick, so this is like Nixon's mom. I'm just throwing that out there.
The time.
You guys gonna hold hands?
I think maybe we could keep talking for a little longer.
If you go back to actually, moving your mouth when you talk, then yeah, sure.
Yay! I talked with Fuka for a long time. Sometimes verbally, sometimes with body language.
After school! And then we're gonna go back to the dorms, and both of us will pretend as if everything is perfectly normal and nothing happened. Hey, Junpei! Hey, Junpei, guess what? I have a girlfriend who's not a ghost. Score 1 for Protag.
Oh, hey. So, like, what if everything yesterday was all just some crazy dream, Probably not, though, huh?
Fuka! You're my girlfriend. You remember it? You gonna acknowledge it in front of other people? Or are you ashamed of me? Am I your dirty little secret?
With everything going on, I don't think we'll be able to go to Tartarus for a while. I need to sort my thoughts too.
Oh, but did you want to ask me something? Yeah, maybe don't give me the cold shoulder since we're apparently in love now. The surge in Persona users. My existence. The 12 Shadows revived. Let's ask her about my existence. What do you think about my existence?
From what Ryoji-kun said, 10 years ago, you happened to be present when Aigus and Ryoji-kun were fighting. Aigus couldn't defeat Ryoji-kun, so she decided to seal him inside you. To have such a thing done to you.
Okay, can we ask about other ththings now? The surge in Persona users!
According to Ryoji-kun, the reason there are more Persona users is because of your existence. You came here with Ryoji-kun inside of you, bringing us all together, along with the shadows that had been dispersed to different locations.
Okay, so she's just an exposition reminder machine. Oh, and a pin message. She is so stunned by you saying yes to her, to her confession, she turned into a ventriloquist. Is that how, like, people train ventriloquism? I remember, like, when I was younger, I tried to practice ventriloquism. Like, you know, you just go like this. You don't really, you just talk without your lips going around and moving or anything. Is this convincing? Does this look like I could have, like, a dummy and like talk through it or something like that? Did I waste all that time that I was attempting to learn how to do this? Anyway,
Along with the shadows that had been dispersed at different locations.
Okay, let's ask the third thing. And that was the 12 shadows reviving.
Well,
When you moved here, Ryoji-kun began to awake from inside you, and the 12 shadows started making their move.
Okay. All right, let's talk to other people. Yukari, I have a girlfriend now.
hey, so...
I think everyone is gonna need some time to process everything. It was all so sudden, but we should still go through everything we should still go through everything we know. Do you want to go over it together?
Can we avoid the fall? What if we let Ryoji? What if we kill Ryoji? What should we do?
Yeah.
Well, we have to make a decision. But I don't want to run away.
So is everybody just gonna be an exposition bot now? Hey, Mitsuru, maybe you can tell me how Aigis is doing? We should organize the information we already have. Is there anything you want to go over? Yeah, what happened to Aigis?
Well, about that.
After the incident, Aigis was taken to the laboratory. The researchers are tending to her, but with the injuries she sustained, it's going to take a while. So are we not going to be able to go to Tartarus this entire month? Something's got to give, right? Ken.
I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. I remember the other day I wished everything was a dream. Oh.
Junpei.
Stupid Ryoji! Say the world is gonna end out of nowhere? What the heck does he mean by the appriser anyway? Like, seriously, my problem is I don't know what that word means. How do you apprise things? Is that like a Pawn Stars thing? We have to stay calm. If we panic, we won't be able to make the right choice. First, we should go over all the information we have.
What's an appriser?
The appriser is the one who summons Nyx. The appearance of the appriser is a sign that the fall is near, and all humans will become members of the Lost. I guess everything that's happened right now is just the beginning.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna do... Hey, Koromaru. A month of hangouts. I guess? Maybe? Something like that. Let's save our game. And yeah, figure out something to do for tonight. Let's go to, we can go see, Mutatsu, Monk Daddy. Even though his hangouts are, in my opinion, some of the most boring, we can go hang out with him. Oh, we got a blue bubble here. Friendly man. Dude, check out my arm. Whenever I feel something off, I get goosebumps and it just starts doing this. Like, seriously, this is not a voluntary motion. I am getting very concerned. I get them when I'm just walking down the street. Isn't this town weird, man? Okay, Mutatsu, I guess I gotta hang out with you.
Come on, Booze, I want more booze.
All right, let's hang out with him. Spend time with Mutatsu.
Oh, you took your sweet time getting here.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
I'm married now. Mazel tov. Let me read some comments in the chat. Quick Kitty said, so I almost choked on ice cream. I'm okay now though. Was it because some in the chat or just because of the ice cream? Galp says, stream was okay. I had to end my stream because my internet was having a bad day. I'm sorry. I've definitely been there, as you all know. Crystal says, meanwhile, I successfully choked on my water. No, don't choke. Bubba says, Logan, be afraid. I am past 50,000. That means you could Monokuma me anytime you want. You could Kigurumi me. Please exercise good judgment. Bubba said, Logan, he isn't your insides anymore. I know, but for all that time, he was, though, right? Mira said, what if we did a prediction so Bumble can lose their points? Yes! What should we predict? We could have predicted if I was going to mess up the thing with Fuka, but there's also a chance that Bumble could win points. So if you can think of one, Vero, I say go for it. Bumble says, what if I don't bet? Well, it's mandatory. Honored system. Vera said I have to make it tempting. Nick's like in the game Hades. Boba said Nick's Knight Incarnate. So is that a character in Hades? And Boba said, all right, now that Nick's has been name dropped, explanation time. In Persona 3, there's a few unanswered questions, namely, how do Aigis and Mitsuru's bike work during the Dark Hour? You've wondered that, because the whole thing is Mitsuru, I think, just said, is specially made for the Dark Hour. I think that was the whole explanation. But you're right, because Aigis is like a robot as well. But Aigis looks more like a clockwork type of a robot. So I thought maybe that was it. Well, there's an explanation for that. There's some rare items known as the Plume of Dusk that were given to the anti-shadow weapons and Mitsuru's bike, which are effectively fragments of Nyx. That's also what caused Aigis to have wings on her back when she enters Orgia mode. Maybe it's good that we're not dating Aigis. I wouldn't want her to have an orgy mode. Bale says, and Plumes of Dusk were also used to revive you when Makoto died in older versions of P3. Oh, interesting. Bale said, which is kind of funny. Bumble says, yup. Crystal says, have I ever told you that you're my... Oh, Gave streamer. Oh, okay, you meant favorite streamer. Am I? Okay, hang on. I am Crystal's Gave streamer, so I'm going to pin that message. Look at that. I am Crystal's Gave streamer. How about that, y'all? Tomasaro said, hey, Logan, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm dating a girl in the game now. We didn't have the boss fight I thought we were going to have here, but we got married. Bobo says, doesn't Loboco have a ridiculous difficulty spike? And Queen Katie says, 5 clips actually, so that's how far back I am? Queen Katie said, please pin that so he knows the truth. Vera says, I return. What am I pinning? Crystal says, commit war crime /J. Queen Katie said, by the way, Logan, you want to know something funny? The reason Ryoji is so flirty, it's like it's us, is because it's our influence. Momo said, yeah, the broad strokes. Queen Katie said, blame Vero for clipping the Logan Theories clip, by the way. They made me do it. Vera says, hee on a bot. Cookster says, get him out of here. Queen Katie says, bot, Bum with a bot hammer. It says, mod. Cookster says, Donka. Crystal says, yippee. Vero salutes. Bumble says, yay. Crystal says, kill the bots. Vera said, I was so focused with the clips, laughing. Beowulf said, destroy the bots. Vera says, on, I killed it. Queen Katie said, the cards on the floor in that clip is the Arcana. And the Fool is the protag, aka, I guess, sealing death into the young version of himself. Then shouldn't we have been like the death Arcana rather than the Fool? Or did like we as a kid already have one and so that's why we're the Fool, because we combine that with the Death Arcana? I'm so confused. And I will unpin that message so that people won't be wondering why I'm a Gave streamer, whatever that even means. But I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Okay.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Mutatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. He must have been drinking a lot.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that? Huh?
I'm an orphan. Dad? It's my first time hearing, yeah. Dad, crap, I don't know. He likes it when we call him out on his crap. Maybe if we say like dad and like point out that he's an orphan, that's like him calling out on his crap. So let's try that. Dad?
Dad?
Okay, kind of like that.
You just call me Dad?
No, my dad is dead. My robot killed him.
You always call me an old bastard.
Not my words.
Only nice whenever you need some money.
Oh wait, he's confusing me with his real son?
I thought you got in and dropped dead somewhere. Something.
Wait, I thought you got in and dropped. Oh, so his son is dead. Did we already know that? It's been, I hang out with him so seldom.
Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
I was with a friend. I was studying. Hey, none of your business, old man. Yeah, because he likes it when we're a jerk, right? I was with a friend. I was studying. None of your business. Try that. None of your business.
Well, that's true. It's none of my business. But watch your mouth. Who the hell do you think raised you, huh?
I don't even know.
You.
Oh, now we realized who we are.
What the? All this time, I thought you were. I guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
It seems Mutatsu was worried about me. No, he was worried about his dead son. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Okay, so we leveled that up real quick. So, man, because we need to do some Tartarus. There's still like so much more left to do.
TTS the one that raised me. Is a ghost. They dead.
Oh yeah, that's well. He's not the ghost. The ghost isn't dead yet. Well, I mean, I guess. Okay, I guess definitionally ghosts are kind of dead, but he only like disappeared when he left the room last night. He's like around. But yeah, I was raised by a ghost kid. But thank you very much for the TTS. Okay, so we're already level 8 with him. Wow, I didn't realize we were so far along with some of these social links. We might be able to max out a few more before the end of the game.
With clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Who's they? What you talk about? You'll ask who's they?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman. Already been 4 years now since they left me.
That's nothing. It's been 10 years since my parents left me because they died. I think I just made the conversation awkward.
I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Wait, so you're still together with your wife? That is like really surprising to me, to be honest. Do you miss your family? Are you running away? You running away? Running away? Huh?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I shaved my head, but that was just for show.
Next linked episode is December 12th through 26th? Oh, so we'll have the options on the 12th through the 26th. I'm sorry, for some reason I just assumed that the linked episode would take up the 12th through the 26th. I'm like, it's gonna be a 2-week long linked episode. Okay, so starting on the 12th, I'll have the option of doing a linked episode. So I wonder who it'll be with. Okay, so he shaved his head just for show, so is he not really a monk?
I get drunk to avoid facing my problems. Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away.
Hang on, I'm just noticing something. Isn't the apron that he's wearing, isn't that the same? I thought it was like an ephod or something like that. The apron that Polydeuces was wearing back before Akihiko's persona evolved. Am I noticing a detail that's correct, or am I playing tricks on myself?
She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already.
Probably. I'm already over you in this conversation. I should get going back to the...
I have no idea where they are. Or if they'd even want to see me.
You know what? I'll save you the trouble. They don't. I should get going here.
Too much of a hassle.
You're right. You're right, it is.
All right, kid. Enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Wait, let's? I am not coming with you into the shower, bro. I left the club with Mutatsu and took a shower, and yet I somehow feel more dirty than before. And next day, CBO said, destroy the boss. Vera said, on, I killed it. Quick Katie said, the card on the floor, that the clip is Arcana, the Fool's Protag, aka Iga sealing death into the young version of him. Cookster says, they're like roaches. Vera said, I know, right? Bob said, it says, it's obvious now. Bill said, so, you know how Ryoji was flirtatious? Oh, that was a pin message earlier. Quick Katie said, already pointed this out, lol. Vera said, amazing. Quick Katie said, but yeah, pin message, maybe you guys went to a hot spring. Yeah, because that makes being naked with an old man more acceptable. And there was Odumi's raid. Quickita said, hey, Odumi. Quickita said, me and Odumi equals having clips where we go nuts over a redhead. Oh, yeah, hey. Let's see, Crystal with the TTS saying, ugh, dang, hang, so pretty dragon, love him. Now, that was, I just didn't recognize the spelling of that. That was read by TTS before. Cookster says, how does one play art? Simple, you get paper, or a program with paper, and a pencil or a stylus, and then you art. And the true final boss is yourself. Bubba says, oh my gosh. Vera said, stream art in progress. Cookster says, you know, it makes more sense. Quigita said, I was influenced by Protag at least. Cookster says, 1 more hour till I can waste all of my pulls in Star Rail. Oh, speaking of that, we are 2 hours and 14 into the stream. So we are at the point where if you guys want to start looking for raid suggestions for when we reach the 3-hour mark, we still got like over 45 minutes, which is plenty of time. But if people want to start looking, I can hear people talking.
Hey, did you hear?
Chatty female student, did you hear about Mochizuki-kun in class 2F? turns out he used to be inside of Robo-kun. It's messed up. His parents got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore.
What?
Loud student. Oh my gosh, really? So that's why he was absent yesterday.
But like...
Who would have thought he'd managed to fit in so quickly in just 1 month? Talk about mysterious. Huh? So, did he just like forge documents from his parents to get transferred here? Like, what were the logistics of a ghost pretending to be a transfer student? Just use like magic powers? Did he go into like people's rooms while they're coffins and go, "You will believe I'm a transfer student. The first bell is rung." Okay, just don't give me an Edogawa lecture. I can't deal with that right now. Mysterious, like the guy in Ace Attorney says, Vero. Oh yes, Mysterious. Yes, Vero. Exactly like that. Oh, that reminds me, there's something I gotta post in the Discord. I'll try to remember to do it later. Class is ended for today. I'll be lucky if I even remember tomorrow to do it. Okay, so we once again gotta find fawning student, brown-haired student before we figure out who we're gonna be hanging out with. But let's check who's texting us though. So we'll see who our options are. We have Fuka. Okay, let's see if her text message acknowledges that the two of us are in love now.
Hello, if you don't mind, could we meet after school?
Okay, that makes me think that we're not gonna level up. So let me check the, we got like, oh, we're not gonna level, we got like so many music notes. We should probably hang out with Chihiro. We haven't hung out with her in like forever, but she's ready to level up. Or it's gonna be Hayase over there. But we gotta find a brown-haired student and fawning student. They could be anywhere in town. Good to see that Yuko is still over there as one of the few social links that didn't abandon us or die. I was just playing that RPG on my cell, but I think I'm finally getting bored of it. Hope there are more good ones. By the way, there's a new Persona 5 mobile game. Do you wash your lab coat after experiments? I do! Ah, so you like cleanliness. I think that's a wonderful trait in men. Too late, I'm taken later, girl! Ah, run away, if I serpentine, she can't catch me. Oh, everyone wants me now, they know that I'm unavailable. Okay, I don't see fawning student, brown-haired student anywhere down here. Let's check the hallway leading out to the gym, and then let's start checking other locations. Let's see. Bubba says, okay. Bubba said, trust me, you'll need absolutely no warning on the bad ending. Okay, it just, that was starting to sound like, I know that people say like you'll know it when you see it, but there'll be a lot of things where you're like, do I know it when I see, is this what the it is? And I'm sure it'll be even more obvious, but I wasn't certain. Okay, where was the last place we saw brown-haired student, fawning student? We gotta check everywhere. So, let's go to Port Island Station first of all. The regular station, then we'll check the station outskirts. Veer said, I will redeem a sound alert when it's an option, but you will know when it's time. And I appreciate you guys having my back. Let's talk to this guy over here, snobby movie critic. I heard the GeckoCon class trip was the other day. School life, I get a little jealous. It puts me in the mood to watch those teeny bopper love flicks. Oh, what happened to that genre of movies anyway? I don't know. Okay, so let's see, nothing up here, nothing around, there's the bathroom. Oh, wait, no, we gotta go to station outskirts too. I doubt that they'd be there, but we gotta check. Boma says, if no one else does one before then, I will do what will happen when it comes up, and I appreciate it, so multiple people have my back. Tomaso says there should be a choice of, I will absorb Nick into myself and become the god of the night. I hope it's that obvious. Boma says, oh, Vero's got it. Crystal laughing. Vera salutes. Crystal says, despair mentions. Vera said, despair. Despair? Don't you think stuff's been kind of messed up these days, dude? Like that apathy thing? Just keeps getting worse and worse. What about you, languid delinquent? Yeah, I know what it means. You can't go anywhere these days without seeing those weird flyers. Flyers? What's up with that crap? It doesn't look like any rival gang sign I know, but are there flyers? Is that a thing here? Is Strega like recruiting? Are they putting up flyers places? Okay, so they're not here. Let's check Palomnium Mall real quick. Let's see, Crystal was saying, TTS, all of you, hope shall win a be stepping stone for hope. Oh, that was read by TTS. How's wives? My son isn't stressed at all, even with exams coming up. I'm a little worried about him. Do you know the Wild Duck Burger at the Iwatodai Strip Mall? He's trying something new on the menu every day. Is that the place that uses the mysterious ingredients? I doubt they'd use anything inedible, but I wouldn't be able to eat there. I don't have the courage those kids have to try weird food. Also, I saw that it was sale day for the pharmacy, so let's check if we've got new stock on potions here. Quick said, hope, despair! Hope, despair! Viewer said, give me back, mum. Oh, that was read by TTS. The more we've already had this dialogue, so that makes me there's probably nothing new. Nothing new? Okay, so we don't need to buy anything here. We're gonna continue our search for brown-haired student and fawning student. And then we will hang out with probably Chihiro. Naganaki Shrine, maybe they're here. Quigata said, oh yeah, who we doing Xmas with, Logan? Well, it looks like we're spending it with Fuka now. Yeah, I hope you guys do approve of my selections. Let's try you at Todai Station. Tomaso said to Vero, didn't we pay to see strangers become god slayers? Did you guys paid? Taxi driver, my daughter was arrested. They said she was ditching school to go shopping. I was so tired from my late shifts that I had to beg my wife to go get her instead. I wish they could understand what I'm going through and let me sleep at home. Wait, is truancy an arrestable offense? Precocious girl.
I accidentally fell asleep in class, but the teacher didn't get mad at me. So why did he get so upset when I ditched health and sports day practice? I don't get it. I'm a precocious student.
Skilled reporter! When I was looking into Mr. Kirijo's death, there's one thing that bothered me. The chairman of the board, Shuji Ikutsuki, he was found dead on the same day as Mr. Kirijo, and he must have known Mr. Kirijo since they were in the Kirijo group together. There's got to be some connection. I mean, so much for my theory that him and Takaya were the same person. Okay, strip mall. Crystal saying, laughing, quote number 54, when in doubt, let a rat out. Okay, so I'm worried. I don't see fawning student, brown-haired student anywhere. Maybe they've just like temporarily despawned. I just want to make sure that they're still like falling in love because I've said this before, I am like so much more invested in them than anything else in this entire game. I don't care about Nyx destroying the world. Okay, so that's everywhere. Well, unless they're outside the dormitory. Front entrance, okay, let's check there. It's the last place. And then we will hang out with somebody, I promise. And nope. Huh. How about that? Okay, so we're going to see Chihiro, right? I think we decided. Yeah. Wait, crap, do we have the right arcana for her? Because what is she? She's like treasurer or something like that, yeah? We got classmate, blah, blah, blah. Treasurer is Justice. Do we have a Justice persona? Nope. So let's let Unicorn go. And go get some Justice. If this was off stream, I'd take the time to maybe figure out a nice, clever fusion of some sort, but we probably don't have time. I'll check when we're in there to see if there's a good fusion, but probably not. Let's see, Vera said no Xmas dates for Mitsuru and Aigus, just saying. Quigata said, what's that one Maya quote law? Vera said, or is there for Mitsuru? I don't remember. Quigata said, Mitsuru was unlocked November 21st. If he had hardcore grinded the link, it'd be very close. Well, or if I liked Mitsuru. Oh, Quigata says yes. Vera says yes. Oh, that must be about marrying Fuka. Vera says, oh, that was pinned by TTS. Quigata said Protag learns about how he had death in his soul all along. Hey, Fuka, want to get married? Because that's what you do when you find out you have 1 month to live. You confess your love and you get married. Right? Vera said, you are right. Beowulf said, in other news, welcome to the most depressing month of the game. Is it going to be the whole month that we can't do Tartarus? I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. She even gave me a gift even though I'm married someone who isn't her. Okay, so let's, first of all, I don't know if we've registered our personas in a while. We should probably check and do that. Oh, just Orpheus. Register him. He is mighty!
I've completed registration.
Okay, and we'll check real quick before we try to summon if we can do a fusion of Justice.
Shall we take a look?
Right? Where is it? Justice. There's Judgment. Justice. Where's? Wait. They're arranged by Arcana, right?
The time you need to consider.
Priestess Hermit. I'm not seeing any for Justice. So yeah, I think we're going to have to summon one. Okay. Summon. Sorry this is taking so long.
Your progress so far.
So we want Justice. I'm sure we've caught something with Justice, right? There's Justice. So the cheapest is just gonna be an angel.
This persona, so you'll be summoning this one.
Which visually is like the antithesis of Chihiro. And let's go hang out with Chihiro.
We look
Yay! And when we get up there to her in the hallway, I will check out this clip from Vero. Boba says, yeah, I feel bad for Ken. Don't know if I should. He's still a kid. This is probably a lot for him. Okay, he's a kid, but he also is a kid who has literally attempted murder. I feel once you've done that, it's like, okay, your innocence is like gone. But maybe that's just me. Queen Katie said, pro tag, having just learned he might die soon. Yo, Monk Dad, let me hear sage advice. There's Chihiro. I'm sorry, Fuka, but I need to buy a URL to hang out with you again, so I want to make sure that I make a good use of my time. Save, and then hang out with Chihiro.
Excuse me.
Oh, Robo-san, do you have some time later today?
I do, but first, Chihiro, we got to check out this clip that Vero posted into the chat. I'm going to pop this up on the clip viewer so we can all watch it together. This clip from Vero is titled, I'm glad she didn't freak out. Okay, so let's see that one together. Oh, it's Yukari. I thought it was going to be Fuka not freaking out at the confession. Yukari?
Everyone is gonna die! What the heck? We're all just trying to live our lives the best we can. And now what? It's all just gonna end? You gotta be kidding me!
Good talk, girl. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't freak out either. That could have been really awkward. She could have taken that very poorly. Oh, and there's a pin message saying, Bondage Angel! Thanks, SMT2PSX Puzzles. Pin this, says Beowulf. Okay.
Do you have some time later today?
I feel as if we can grow closer. Yeah, spend some time with Chihiro.
Oh, good. Today I'd like to go somewhere to relax and talk.
Not too many people come here at this hour. This time of day is perfect. So, there was something I needed to ask you.
No, I won't marry you. I'm already married. I'm teenager married. I'm all ears. Something on your mind? I feel like she'd like I'm all ears better. That sounds friendlier. I'm all ears, Goyle.
Thank you.
Okay, she liked that a little bit, not very much.
So, there's this friend I have. She's a girl.
And the friend is her, isn't it? Yeah?
And, well, there's a boy who's been helping her a lot recently.
By a lot, do you mean that he hasn't actually hung out with her in the last 3 months?
Like giving advice on her problems, looking over her homework, that kind of thing. She even told me that lately, she can't stop thinking about him. So I was wondering, is she in love right now?
You know what, let's hype her up. Say, yes, you're in love. That way you'll confess to me and I will reject you. Yeah, she's in love. You're jumping to conclusions. No, let's do this. Because she is in love. I'm not going to lie to her. But don't worry, we're not going to cheat on Fuka. But yeah, she's totally in love.
Senpai.
Ah, see, that got us a lot of music notes and a senpai.
Now that I'm hearing you say it, I get the feeling you're right.
And then we'll never hang out with her after this, ever again.
Or at least, I hope you are. I mean, I'm sure that's how my, friend feels. Thank you.
How could your friend feel that if you haven't even told her yet, Chihiro?
With your help, I think I know how I should proceed now. I mean, I know what to tell my friend now.
She's a bad liar. Oh, that's a good trait in someone for a relationship. Date someone who's a bad liar. Chihiro looks as if a weight has been lifted off her shoulders. I feel like our relationship has grown, or at least my relationship with her friend. I don't know. What rank are we with her? 5. Oh wow, she fell in love with us at rank 5. Chill out, girl.
Sorry for asking you about such a weird topic.
Happy to help. Yeah.
Senpai.
Wow, she is smitten with us.
You always take my problems so seriously. You're too nice.
I think she's forgotten that time that I was in the library and everything I said just ticked her off. Do you guys remember that?
Well, should we get going?
Yeah. See, pin message from Vero saying she's justice. I'm sure Akechi was smitten by rank 5 too. Except he wasn't smitten with love, he was smitten with hatred. Because remember, his literal confession of his feelings was that he hates us. But it was such a passionate hate that I think it's the equivalent of love. Like, he's like, oh man, I just hate this person so much. I want to spend the rest of my life with this person.
I think I'm slowly starting to get over my fear of men.
Oh, good for you.
So far, I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye.
So I'd like to think the entire time we've been chatting, she's like staring at my ear or my cheek or my nose.
But with you, I think I can do even better.
Better than looking me in the eye? Is she gonna do that thing where she like looks down at my lips to try and be like a subconscious suggestion that she wants to kiss me?
As long as it's nothing too scary, go ahead.
Okay, so she wants us to look her in the eye. So all we have to do is make sure it's not scary. So here it goes. Not too scary, is it, Chihiro? If I make the wrong move here, I might upset her. What should I do? We're not gonna kiss her. That's for sure. Just speak softly. You know what? In fact, I assume because we're only rank 5 and she's so shy, I bet if we tried to kiss her, that's what would probably upset her. So we're gonna speak to her softly. Huh? Oh, she's learning that she's into ASMR. She had no idea.
Is that it?
Oh, wait, what?
I would have been okay holding hands.
I'm in a relationship, Chihiro.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, it doesn't seem to have reversed. I walked with Chihiro until it was time to head in a different direction, which is like right away. We live in opposite directions from the school as previously established. So it was just, we got to the sidewalk and then split up, which is good that we weren't holding hands because then our arms would have really stretched out. Oh, Robo, do you suppose? No, never mind. There's no point in asking such things. You're right. No, I'll ask. Are you scared? Scaredy cat? No, I don't think scared is the right word. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I'd become stronger after dealing with what happened to my father, but... The biz. My biz. Started a biz. It is my biz.
Hello.
Itsutsuki and my grandfather both accepted the fall as the rightful fate of the world. They didn't believe the world was worth saving. What destroyed their hope for the future? Oh, Yukari.
Hey. Ryoji-kun said the unification was interrupted. That was probably from what my dad did, huh? My dad stood up to the fall back then, so now it's my turn.
That mean you're gonna die, Yukari? Your dad died.
I wanted to hear Natsuki-chan's voice, so I called her. She could tell that I was worried about something and asked me what was wrong, so I told her everything. I told her the world's gonna end. She freaked out. She said she was gonna go straight to the press. I think I effed up. But how could I tell her that the world is going to end soon? I just don't know what to do.
Let's watch some TV. Let's see what's on TV. Today's exchange rate. The yen is now 115.6 to the dollar and 0.13 change from last time. The spread of apathy syndrome is affecting the economy of late. Okay, there's you. And Akihiko's something new to say. So I think what we'll go get a dating site URL to boost up Fuka so we'll be able to max her out the next time we hang out. Thinking about it isn't going to change anything, so I'm gonna train. That's all I can do at this point. Anything upstairs? No, because yeah, that's right. Igus is still temporarily dead. So let's really quickly go get another one of those dating site URLs. Oh crap! Wait. Mutatsu is still here? I'm so done with Mutatsu. I don't need him. I just need a URL. Fuka is more important than Mutatsu. Here we are. Yes, give me a dating site URL. Here's the bar. Here's the booba bar. Let's see. I gotta read some more in the chat though. Let's see, Quickita said, Protag, having just learned he might die. Oh, I already read. Oh, no, I don't think I read that. Said, yo, monk dad, let me your sage advice. Said, a low-key hope at the finale, fortune-telling addict finally breaks and stops the addiction. I like it when, like, these background NPCs have, like, a full, complete character arc. Like, legitimately. I think it's very fulfilling in a very fun way. It feels like a reward for paying attention to, like, all the weird background stuff. That's part of why I'm so invested in Fawning Student and Brown-Haired Student. Yes, we want to do where's the dating? Wait, where is it? Dating site note. I passed right by it. And we gotta think about Fuka. We have to think about dating Fuka. All right, Fuka Yamagishi. Yay, progress bar. Let's see, Vera said, oh, I forgot to unpin. Quigator says, lol. Vera said, whoopsie. Tiff said, I've missed all the main reveals, huh? Oh, well, I have to watch the VOD. How's everyone doing? That reminds me, I need to post another batch of VODs to the YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to do that tomorrow, okay? I think there's probably about another 15 of them. 12 to 15 or so that I still need to post. It seems the prayer is done. Yeah, da-da-da. Fuka's important to me. Bond to have has grown stronger. Yay. Wait, the next day is going to be Sunday. We're going to have nothing to do on Sunday. Huh. Maybe we'll be lucky and there'll be like a cutscene or something like that. Probably can't count on a cutscene. Probably just going to be, well, it's Sunday. Just hang out. Just don't do anything. Go to the shrine. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Oh, Tanaka, that's what we can do on Sunday. Tanaka, how I've missed you. Yeah. Appear on the screen. There you are. Tanaka, you were late. Let's see. Today we're introducing a luxury fruit basket set. You know those expensive fruits you normally can't afford? Well, do we have a good deal for you today? First up, we have the Hogyoku apple. They come in a bundle of 3. These fine apples can't be found at any old market. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Hiranya mandarin too. Guess how many? 2. All this for just 14,800 yen. Yes, buy it. You know, always could use some apples. But yeah, again, Tiff, so good to see you. How are you doing? Quick Katie said, great. You should check spoiler chat though, lol. Tiff says, oh. Vera says, chat. Bumble says, yes. Quick Katie says, yes, yes, yes. Vera said, we choosing Fuka? Quick Katie said, give us the Fuka. Vera said, chat is flooded with a tsunami of yeses. Okay, true. But I'm pretty sure at least half, if not more than half of that tsunami was Queen Katie's yeses. Cookster says, I like how we're talking about it like it's a hobby. Queen said, guess I can say it now. Chat, should I say I guess is social link date? Somebody said it's like January, right? I think. Okay, let's buy this stuff here. Thanks. Oh, and Vera with a clip here. Hang on, let me load this up with the clip viewer and see what this clip is. If you're lurking, we'll be back to the game. But we got to pop this up so we can all watch it together. This clip from Vera is titled, Atlas, hire this man to voice act, and then it's cut off. So I don't know what the next part was. Oh, it looks like it's chatty student and loud student. The classroom is blue for now, but then in afternoon it becomes more like a burnt orange yellowish. First spell is wrong. I thought that maybe you would have been pleased with my portrayal of chatty student and loud student, but no, it's just going. Cookster says, quote, what's your favorite hobby? Getting married. I feel like I would enjoy that hobby very good. I'm just very bad at it. Oh, and Vera says the rest was, oh, not to sing. So you're saying Atlas hire this man not to sing. I gotcha. Bubba says, Queen Katie, sure. Queen Katie says, I guess the social link doesn't start till January 8th. And then we'd have to like go through all the weeks of it before we can even date her. So yeah, we gotta have our Christmas date, right? Queen Katie said, Logan, if you want me to look up the guide for Santa Quest, I will. I appreciate that. I thank you for helping me out with that. Oh, it was saying next time there'll be a study, an exam study set. Don't miss it. So yeah, thank you, Tanaka. Even though you've left, I'm still stalking you by watching your TV show. Vera says, hi, Rukov. Queen Katie says, hi, Rukov. Vera said, if personas could be anything. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Queen Katie says, Santa Quest. That was pinned earlier as well. Oh, there's Mitsuru and Fuka and Yukari. Look at this. All the girls hanging out together, syncing up their cycles.
Oh, right.
I got a report from the laboratory. They are optimistic that Igus can be fully repaired. However, they are unsure as to how long it may take.
Oh, I see. But she was seriously damaged, so I'm just relieved to hear that they can fix her at all.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, me too. I hope she can come back soon, though. I was thinking about what Strega has been saying this whole time.
Wait, did my camera just go off for a second? I think that might have been my imagination. I felt like out of the corner of my eye I saw it blink. But I think, yeah, I'm looking at the lag. Oh, it did for a second. Hang on. I need a sip of water. I'm getting so thirsty.
I was thinking about what Strega has been saying this whole time. It reminded me a little of what Ryoji-kun was talking about, so they must have known something about the fall.
No, I don't think so, because they weren't like, I have to stop you because we have to stop the fall. They were like, we gotta stop you because we just love being Persona users. We love having superpowers. That was their whole thing.
It's so frustrating. It feels like we're being laughed at.
There's nothing we can do about it now. Let's just concentrate on Nyx. So does that mean in the final battle are like Strega, the surviving members of Strega, going to like team up with us or something, and then like sacrifice themselves and die, or as I like to call it, joining Chidori?
Hey, so...
I wonder what Ryoji-kun is doing right now. He actually seemed the most upset about the world coming to an end. I can't help worrying about him too.
Right.
That's right. He doesn't wish for the fall to happen either. I'm sure he wants the same thing we do. But he's kind of sad because he dies either way too. Like even if we, well, no, that's the thing. We're not stopping it by killing him. We're just gonna like delay the, well, not even delay the inevitable. I mean, he said you might delay, but it's basically make us ignorant, so we're not scared of it.
Can't we do anything? Anything at all? Oh, this is so difficult. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't expect you to have an answer ready for everything.
Okay, so we gotta figure out what to do on a Sunday afternoon, which I don't think is anything, really. Oh, Hayase! Yeah, how about some food? Let's grab a bite somewhere. I'll be waiting in the strip mall. Okay, I keep forgetting that Hayase exists. So that's who we're gonna hang out with, Hayase. Let's see. Cookster says, and they appear. Rukov says, hi, hey. Vera said, no, I'm lying like always, never trust me. Quickita said, right as I posted my answer, lol. And then salute Logan. Hey, Hayase. Oh, we're still only level 4 with him. We are way behind. Oh, hey there, Robo. I was just about to grab a bite. How about you? Hayase invited me to eat with him. We can grow closer. We might grow closer soon. Should we spend the day? Yes. Spend time with Hayase. Cool, let's go. I'm going hard on the meat today. That's right, you heard me, protagonist. My meat is so hard. Oh, I got on the bone meat. That's right, protagonist, my meat is on the bone. You want to hear more about my bone or more about my meat? Spoiler, they're the same thing. Oh, actually, you go on ahead. I'm done working. I'm not done working out yet, but I'll be right there. Boom.
Sorry, I kept you waiting.
And sorry, I've only hung out with you 4 times is all. Let's see, Tomaso said, Logan has learned of the liar's paradox. Oh, and Quickady with a clip. Hang on, let me load this clip up at the clip viewer so we can check out this one together on the stream. Then we will hang out with Hayase. And then our top priority once we get to the next day of school, I think is going to be to try and max out Fuka. So first we married her, and then we maxed her, which is good because you shouldn't have too much premarital maxing. It's immoral. This clip is it's titled "Do We Trust Puzzle?" So I know what this is gonna be then. Well, Vera said, "No, I'm lying like always. Never trust me." But here's the problem: if I never trust you, then I'm trusting you when you say never trust you. In order for me not to trust you, I cannot trust you when you say never trust you. So that means I do have to keep trusting you. I'm sorry, Vero, but in order to not trust you, I must trust you. And there we go. I feel like I explained that much better than it felt like I did in the moment. So I hope that was clear. Thank you for the clip, Queen Katie. Queen Katie said, thank you, Puzzle, for the pin. Vera said, we can see Santa in persona. Salute. Queen Katie said, it's so funny about that progress report. That's basically Elizabeth spoiling us about more tartar floors. Oh, that's right, because doesn't... Wait. Oh, the progress report is the next Tartarus floor thing instead of the old document. Do we need to confront the lady at the antique store about that old document? I'm just still waiting for Elizabeth to call us and say a new floor in Tartarus is open. Queen Katie said, because we were supposed to have gotten the last report last time. Said, not the kitty. Yeah, the cat seems like it's dying. There's a kid. Like, give the cat some food, kid. Bumble says, Gumshoe. Tiff says Gumshoe is Santa. Confirmed. Oh, I should have done the Gumshoe voice. I didn't even think about that. Vera said Santa doesn't have a white beard, white hair and big beard. Well, didn't you guys ever see that old Rankin Bass Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stop motion special? In that he had the beard, but the whole thing is that he was skinny the rest of the year. And Mrs. Claus was like, no one likes a skinny Santa. And the whole thing is they got to like fatten him up before Christmas. Quickita said, I just realized what this is. It's him giving us drugs. I hope not. Boba said, I'm going to clip that so Logan sees what I'm talking about? Wait, what? Vera said, that's the moment where I would send... Oh, that was pinned. Okay, I'll check out that clip in just a minute, Bumbo. Let's play just a little bit more here. Okay, he kept us waiting. You're late! No, we'll say, are you okay, bro?
Yeah. Sorry, Guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty.
Okay, if I remember correctly, the last time we hung out with him, he was gonna enter a tournament that would have like some kind of prize money that would really help his family or something like that. And so maybe he's gonna like overtrain and overexert himself because he's gonna try too hard for it.
Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy.
Hey, look at that, we're a buddy. Oh, by the way, I also just noticed we're 2 hours and 45, which is amazes me because since we didn't have a boss fight, we have done like nothing today but just goof off. So once again, if you got some raid suggestions.
I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but...
But what? I'll come back here with you. No, I want to hear but what? But what, bro? Open up to me, man.
They wouldn't come now even if I invited them.
Oh, okay, that didn't get music notes exploding out of his head.
I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously.
Oh crap, I don't take the sport seriously.
We even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training.
I don't, you know, here's the thing. I'm sure that people love sports. I don't understand how anyone can love, like, track. I hate running.
We all loved track and had so much fun together. Then... Nah, never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear about it next time.
I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Hayase is really passionate about his sport. I feel like we've grown, we're getting closer. But one of the reasons why we gotta reopen Tartarus is because I need to get my level up to like 70 something or whatever in order to be able to fuse that Thanatos persona. I can't do it yet. Like, I can do all the others leading up to it, but I can't do it yet.
Sorry, that was a weird conversation.
It really was, bro.
I think I'll do lunges the whole way home.
Oh.
You keep at it too. No slowing down.
That sounds awful. I decided to go back to the dorm without lunging at all. Because, again, Akihiko's sad. You know what'll cheer him up? Check it out, this clip from Bumbo that's in the chat. Let me pop this one up on the clip viewer. This one is titled, Am I Crazy? Or does this Santa look like, and then ... I guess that was because, yeah, Bumbo had said, were you saying that it was a drug deal? I can't, oh, when you said Gumshoe, that he looks like Gumshoe. Yes, so let's check out the clip so I can see.
Start working hard for next year. Well, I'll see you when the time comes.
He kind of does, like, he's like a little bit more formal, but because like it looks like this guy is a vest. But other than that, maybe he's like Gumshoe on a nice day when he cleans up nice because he's gonna go see Maggie Bird or something like that. So thank you very much for the clip. And Vera says, laughing. We could have said, yep, the moon cries. And the puddle was Ryoji with his dumb scarf right before the scene with Aigus being broken. I'm gonna have to look for it more specifically. Vera says, am I free from raincoat spoilers? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I mentioned some briefly about raincoat earlier, but I was trying to be vague. Said I immediately took off my headphones once I heard raincoat, so I'm safe to put them back on. Yes, I'm sorry. Cookster says, I hope that this despair, that man, I just want to grill. Chris with the TTS saying, get reversed. Okay, so we're in, that sounds like we're in when we were doing the Fuka hangout, right? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering if I meet Shinji again someday, what would he say to me? What would he say? Are you scared of death? Yeah, hey, what would he say, bro?
No.
I bet he wouldn't say anything. He just punched me in the face before either of us has a chance to speak. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it'd hurt. Violence in the afterlife. How about that? Okay, let's talk to our friends. Junpei! That Ryoji, he just up and disappeared after dropping that huge bomb about the world ending and us having to make a decision by New Year's Eve. What the heck, man? This isn't funny! I mean, if the world ending was funny, I'd be more okay with it. I can't seem to calm down. Darn it, what can we do? Is everybody else still upstairs? Okay, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the night. We could get another dating site URL, but I don't know who to use it on. So, let's save, and then I guess just go to the Palomnia Mall Game Arcade. Or we can hang out with Mutatsu. He'll level up, I guess. Again, I'm just not invested in it, but I suppose we should It will help with like fusion stuff. Vera says Fuka. No, we already did one for Fuka, so I think we're set that she should be able to max out the next time. I think. So we'll do Mutatsu. Because I think you just need to do one, and it sounded like we were gonna, or did it not say that it felt like we'd grow closer soon? Maybe it wasn't enough. Tell you what, if it wasn't enough, then we'll just have to do it the next night. All right, Mutatsu.
Oh, it's you. Look, you got some time to talk.
Oh crap, he's going to confess his love to us. It seems like Mutatsu wants to talk. So let's do that. Spend some time with Mutatsu.
All right, make yourself comfortable.
Hey, sorry about last time when, you know.
You got drunk and mistook me for your son who may possibly be dead? I don't know.
Forget about it, all right? Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain? I'm sober today, so...
Oh, crap.
Sit tight, will ya?
He's gonna be a real pain to be around if he's sober. Bubba says, reverse, back up!
All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations.
I'm starting to think he doesn't really believe in that stuff. Quigator said, good night, Rukov. Rukov says, good night. Vera said, good night. Cookster says, honestly, Logan looks like he ate toothpaste as a kid. And then say, night, mate. Okay, Cookster, I didn't eat toothpaste as a kid. However, I have mentioned this before, and I don't know if this is actually a good thing or not, so I'm not, like, advising you to do this. But when I was little, my parents did give me fluoride caplets to take, like little fluoride pills. Something else which may or may not be related, I have never had a cavity my entire life. See, like, look at my teeth. No cavities. I don't know if that's because of the fluoride pills. But I don't know, is that close enough to eating toothpaste? Bumbo says, no, ha! Vera said, you know, most of the chat are ghosts because oh, that was pinned earlier. Crystal said, a movie of what? Of Skibbity Toilet. That's the one with, well, what's the guy's name? G-Man or something like that from Half-Life? Or Half-Life 2 or whatever, like sticking his head out of the toilet and like running around. And yeah, Vera said, huh? Tiff said, does that mean Skibbity Toilet is officially a dead meat? It should be. I hope that it fails as much as, I mean, I guess this is mean, but I kind of hope it fails as much as the re-release of Morbius into theaters, where they're like, oh, all the kids are into it because it's a meme now, so let's re-release it. And they lost so much money. Quick80 said, clearly I'm out of the loop. I don't know this meme, lol. Crystal says, not yet. I've seen Gen Alpha still using it. Boo. Cookster says, honestly, it won't feel any different from what was already out there for Skibbity Toilet. Quick80 said, that's not the choice. The next one. Cookster says, the illusion of choice. Crystal said, TTS, well, might as well. Okay, and there's some multiple clips here from Rukov. I will check these out in a minute. Let's see some more of this hangout first.
That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kind of makes you think how long people have been around. I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
How dare he have to work for his money? Why not take a break? Poor man, no leisure. Crap, what would he like? Poor man, no leisure sounds like we're trying to be wise. So let's say, why not take a break?
Only I could. But I have a strong sense of duty.
Duty.
I can't say no to someone who needs my service. It's the burden of a strong moral compass.
Right, bro.
But, as you can see, I'm too busy.
Yeah, so busy right now.
I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality.
My gosh. Also, in the next day, remind me to check the social links and see where we're at with all the levels, because I'm curious how many more we're gonna be able to max out. We gotta try and max out Fuka tonight.
Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Hang in there. Time to retire?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Gotta know when to quit when you're ahead.
Oh, bro, I am so sorry to break this to you, but you are not ahead. You just gotta quit.
Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce. I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple.
Okay.
It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life.
Oh, the whole, like, I never technically filed for divorce makes me wonder. I thought he was going to say that he'll use that as an excuse to try and get back with his wife.
What do you think?
What's this about? I don't really care.
Okay, we already got like 2 sets of music notes, so let's ask what this is about. We got to call him on this.
Oh, well.
It's getting back together with your wife, isn't it, bro? Why do I keep calling him bro? He's like so much older than me.
I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son.
It'll be easier to ask my wife, who doesn't love me, to come back than ask my son, who's dead, to come back to life.
This is a long hangout. Let me check out these clips from Rukov, and we'll pop these up on the clip viewer, and then we will continue and finish this hangout and try to max out Fuka. I actually don't know if we're gonna have time before the stream is over, because we're almost to the 3-hour mark. This first clip from Rukov is titled, Logan Gets Cold Feet? Let's see here.
I want to be together with you. Forever.
Or like at least for the next month until we all die, because of that whole thing Ryoji said last night. I feel this. Wait, what? I cannot say no to this? Are you kidding me? I didn't have cold feet. I just like freedom of choice is all. But thank you very much for the clip there, Rukov. Vera said, that's just so sad. We'll always be friends. And she never clarifies. Oh, that would have been so funny, but awful. And the second clip from Rukov is titled, Logan Thinks About His Life Choices. All right, let's check this one out. Lose all my memories of this.
Yes.
Aww.
No matter what happens, I'll be by your side.
Chad, we have a girlfriend. We have a girl who cares about us. What's that like? Chat? Has anyone answered me in the chat?
I love you. I feel like I can handle anything.
Wait, and thank you very much for that clip as well. I appreciate that. Let's see. And Cookster says Logan gets hit with a post-decision clarity. Main character is actually a telepath. Oh, that's why her lips weren't moving. Vera said she's so stunned by you saying yes to her confession, she turned into a ventriloquist. Bubba said, funny thing, you initially thought Fuka was a ghost. Oh, that is true. I remember that. I had that stupid theory for a while that Fuka was a ghost. So then both us and Junpei have ghost girlfriends. You know, it's not too late for her to become a ghost. She could still die and also become a ghost and help me in my theurgy that way. Quickita said, wait, Chad, question. How long ago was this? I want to do math. Wait, how long ago was what? Oh, here's something, by the way. I got to let you guys know. I should have mentioned this earlier in the stream, but just a quick reminder. Tomorrow is my final Persona 5 clip I'm going to be posting on TikTok. It goes up at 9 a.m. my time is when it's scheduled, so feel free to check it out. And then 2 days after that, on August 2nd, exactly to the day, 6 months after we started Persona 3, is going to be the first Persona 3 clip. I told you before, I try to keep a 6-month buffer. I'm going to have to be careful to avoid looking at comments to avoid spoilers. But, I mean, that's going up, so, I don't know, maybe.
First, I gotta find out where
Wait, what
they
am I
are.
even saying maybe to?
I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart.
I'm gonna be honest, sir. The first thing that you're gonna do is shout, no, wait, please don't run away, come back. Then you'll say, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon.
Oh, and that'll be his excuse for leaving at the end of his social link.
Well, I'm glad this is it.
Yeah.
One brat is all I can handle at a time.
Harumph.
I'm gonna deal with my own son now.
Despite his harsh words, Mutatsu sounds like he's going to miss me. I feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Yay, so that's level 9 with him, right? So we're getting close to maxing out a few more people? Yeah, I actually didn't think we'd max him out. Because he's just an evening hangout.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk.
That's what they all say.
I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow.
I hope it's like Naoto's detective agency, and she's like a little kid detective.
All right, let's get going, kid.
Yeah. Here says, wait, what? The confession? Quigator said the events of Igus V death. Want to figure out how old Protag was. Oh, well, it was 10 years ago, she said. And so if we are a second year, that would make us 16. And so that would make us 6 at the time. Oh, and with pin message, check social link progress. Thank you very much, Vera, for reminding me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I left the club with Mutatsu. We'll have to wait until it fast forwards to the next day. So as long as we don't have a long Edogawa lecture, I should be able to check that pretty soon here. So thank you very much for the reminder. And Vera said 10 years ago, he was 6, I think. We get said, oh, then Protag was 6. I guess shoved death into a 6-year-old. Amazing. Oh, Yukari does not sound happy.
Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in a mood to talk either.
Keep your chin up. It's understandable. Yeah, I mean, it is understandable, Yukari.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't stop thinking about it, even when we still have to do our best at school.
Vera says, I'm 90% sure Igus was made in 1999, 98-ish. Okay, so we got to get through at least one quick lecture before we check our social links. It's December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month with this laziness, okay? Oh, that's right, exam. Oh, we gotta do a week of exams? Start next Monday. Oh, crap, no, that means it's the week before exams. So nobody in school is gonna be available for social links. We're not gonna be able to max out Fuka this week. This week's gonna suck. I don't think we have any outside of school social links left, except Hayase. Oh, boy. Though, didn't we just have them not too long ago? Seems like it! The material on the exam begins on page 160 and will include today's lesson as well. Let's see, how about we go over the definition of allotropy? The property of certain elements that can exist in 2 or more forms that are chemically identical, yet physically discrete. Does that make sense? Well, allotropy is very common, more common than you might think, like oxygen, for example.
Then?
Let's see if you know what I'm talking about, Logan. What's the name of the stratospheric layer of molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? That's the ozone layer, right? Because O3 is ozone. You know what? I'm not even gonna, because I've got all my smarts. I'm not even gonna network this. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna click ozone layer. It's the ozone layer.
Correct.
Ha! See, I know some things. Wow, good job. You'll do fine on the exam. Just fine, is all. The oxygen molecule is vital to humanity in general, but the ozone allotrope in particular is necessary for life on Earth. You are aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there's less and less ozone protecting us. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you kids might. We need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet. This is like the first time since I was a kid that I've heard somebody worry about the ozone layer. Although this does take place like a little bit in the past, so I guess that makes sense. I answered correctly. Everyone's looking at me with respect. I gained some charm that doesn't matter. It's not even gonna show it like zip onto the thing. Quigini said, Wiki says about 1999, yeah. Says, oh, I don't know, maybe Logan was being funny while I ate ice cream, then I choked. And Chris with 2:04? Am I an hour behind? Because we're past the 3-hour mark. Wow. Well, first let's check out our social links. Let's see where we're at. Wow, okay, so this is just me and C's, that doesn't matter. I keep forgetting Kenji he exists. He's still only rank 5. Oh, official announcement, Logan is proud to know something you learn right about 5th to 9th grade, depending on where you live. Yup. I'm proud I remember it. Wasn't it Einstein who said that education is what you remember after you've forgotten everything you learned in school? Or maybe that was Mark Twain. I want to say it was Einstein. Maybe someone just made that up and attributed that to one of them. I don't know. So, okay, Fuka is level 9. Mitsuru, I guess we need to hang out. Thank you for the pin message, by the way. We do need to hang out with Mitsuru at some point. Yukari's already 8. Miyamoto is 5. Chihiro is 5. Oh, Hiraga. I keep forgetting. So there's actually a lot of people who still need to max out. Well, at the rate that we're going, I think we are likely going to be able to max out Fuka and Yukari. And surprisingly, Mutatsu, probably. The rest, I am not sure about. So let's see you as Blue Bubbles, and then it's probably gonna...
TTS Logan, you are so far in chat, we can't even see which part of the chat you in.
In that case, I should probably read some chat. I take it. Let me look at my text messages, and then I will read some chat. Weekity says, "You're lucky I'm not eating ice cream anymore, sir." Actually, I feel like you're lucky, because like even me, you if you spittled it all over the place, it wouldn't hit me. But I would feel bad though. But thank you for the TTS. I'm gonna try and catch up. Cookster says, "Logan being funny, a rarity." Vera said, "Orgy mode, Logan. Her first Theurgy, Logan. Yeah, her first Theurgy is orgy, right? No, that's right, because that's when she goes all powerful and you can't control her for like 3 moves, right?" Vera said, laughing. Crystal says, "Gabe, oh my gosh, not the typo. Dang it, I never noticed. No." And there's Bucky. Said, "We getting Persona L?" Actually, Bucky, we are, because we have a girlfriend in game now. It's once again shows us that this is not a realistic depiction of life. Crystal says, "Unpanned, stop!" Cookster says, "You fool! It has cursed your very existence here now." Tomaso said, "Yeah, I saw you got together with Fuka." Hi. Crystal says, "Nar." Keyboard slam. Quickita said, "Love how Logan is so far behind and we're so chatty that I can't see where he is." So an hour ago, you couldn't see where I was. Crystal with a keyboard slam. Vera said, "Gave sounds like a nickname." It sounds like you were trying to say gay and then like messed up or something. Crystal says, "Real." Keyboard slam. Vera says, "He is dad." Quickita said, "Dang it, keep mixing Hangman Tower guides." I was like, huh? Said, "Wait." Quickita said, "He's on 8 already." Quickita said, "Wow, all right, next linked episode is December 12th. Tomaso said, "Logan is so far behind the stream might end before it catches up." I'm not gonna let it happen. All the lurkers are gonna leave. Lurkers, if you do want to stick around, I will love you for well, probably not forever. Someday I'll probably get dementia in my old age and forget about you, but until then, I'll love you. Quickita said, "Lol, no way." Vera said, "Maybe you guys went to a hot spring." Vera said, "Mysterious, like the guy in Ace Attorney." Quickita said, "Wait, you could say Ryoji was the prince from Protag's Princess." And the prince the chairman was talking about. Vera said, "Not the promo." Quickita said, "My Wi-Fi just disconnected for a second." No! Vera said, "I hope P5X team reach out to Logan and sponsor him for playing gacha for once." You know what? If they sponsored me, I would try a gacha game, huh?
Hey, loser.
Oh, and it's actually Clam this time! Clam, thank you so much for the 10 bits. How are you doing, Clam? Oh, my camera just died. But Clam, I am an hour behind chat. And already a little bit overtime. But Clam, guess what? In the game, Protag has a girlfriend now. Clam? But how you doing? How's little Henry doing? Vera said, already read that. Beowulf says, "Just made myself a milkshake with real vanilla ice cream." Okay. You know what you could do? Here's what you do. This is the one acceptable use of vanilla for an ice cream. Make a root beer milkshake. Put in vanilla ice cream instead of milk, pour in root beer. It's like a root beer float, but you stir it. And you can put some milk in as well for creaminess. But make sure that you put like a bunch of root beer in there. A root beer milkshake. That is acceptable. Vera said, "When it's eventually localized." Yeah, okay. Quickita said, "I'm back though." Yay! My heart dropped when the stream died for me. Well, I'm glad it didn't die for everybody. Beowulf said it might be. There was a question about it in the Atlas survey this year. Yeah, Beowulf, I saw you post the link, and so I go, oh, I'm gonna take the survey. This will be fun. I thought it'd be like questions about, here, do you like this game or that game? So many like weird demographic stuff, and do you own these consoles? And it wouldn't tell you how long it was, so I just kept going thinking maybe it'll get fun, maybe it'll get fun. It took me like 15 or 20 minutes and it never got fun. Vera said, "Everyone recommend Logan when the time comes." Vera says, "Salute." Crystal says, "Gale and Astarion are now living in my For You page rent-free." Crystal says, "How far is Logan from chat?" Dang. Crystal says, 220. Okay, so I'm catching up slowly but surely. I'm now only 45 minutes behind. So, Quickita said, "Quote number 76. Those are the kind of friends with benefits I like. The friends who give me snacks and neck rubs." Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Coaster says, "Logan's choices of video game women are entirely up to him. Do the courts give the jester the jokes? No, the clown makes them himself." Beowulf said, "Fun fact, in P3FES, there was almost no semblance of fast travel. The only place which had anything like fast travel was a single student in the classroom which would bring you to the overmap world." Oh, that sounds awful. Vera says, "Oh my gosh, do I have permission to quote this?" To quote, wait, quote what? Oh, you mean Cookster's comment? Sure. Beowulf said, "Bondage Angel." That was pinned earlier. Beowulf salutes. Vera salutes. Bucky salutes. Vera says to Bucky, "Welcome." Quickita said, "Speaking of Angel, in my Persona project, I made Angel the persona for the Fool. Social Link lol is meant to be a parallel to the Protag's persona Shinigami from The Lovers." And I love it. Hang on. I gotta have a sip of water. Vera said, still, that's mean. Quickita said, congrats, Logan. You got the romance flag for justice. I know I probably shouldn't have, but I did. Also, I just want to check, like, who is technically available. Yeah, it's just, oh, Mitsuru is available. So even though Hayase isn't, we can go see Mitsuru. Although I should probably go and go to Kurosawa and check to see if he has anything new first. Quickita said the only romance flag. Oh, Logan, it's about to get worse. Wait, what? Like the Chihiro hangouts are gonna get worse than that? Vera says that was pinned earlier. Boba says to Vero, but that was gay, so it didn't count, joking. Vero says different kinds of smitten. Vera says laughing. Quickita said love how Logan keeps nicking the romance flags by mistake. Okay, that one was an obvious one, but still. Said not one has been a platonic route for him. I thought I rejected Yukari's romance flag at one point, right? Vera said, by the way, this is an option to reverse the social link. Oh, is that if I had tried to kiss her? That probably would have reversed it. Quickita said, oh, right, Law, will he, won't he? Well, I'm in a relationship with Fuka now. I'm not gonna kiss another girl. Vera said, as long as you have common sense, you're fine. Yes, the kiss was a no-no. Quickita says, phew. Wait, were you worried, Quickita? Boma says, oops. Vera said, my only complaint with Chihiro's social link is she's really got comfortable so fast. Vera said, I wish they dragged it out more. Quickita said, quote, I just don't know what to do. Let's watch some TV. Quickita said, that needs to be a quote, how? Vera said, sure, quote, I don't know what to do. Let's watch some TV. Vera said, Tanaka! Quickita said, ah, yes, our favorite guy on Sundays, the devil. Let's talk to this reporter real quick, just to break things up with the catching up. It happened again! I got warned by my boss just for gathering info. I was out looking into Mr. Kirijo and Mr. Ikutsuki's relationship, and the boss called me off. I asked him why, and all he gave me was the usual bull about higher-ups not liking it. Oh, so I wonder if the higher-ups are in the Kirijo group and they're part of the cover-up. But this pattern, it's similar to the GeckoCon student incidents. There's something else behind this, I'm sure of it. See, it's a skilled reporter. She knows what she's doing. I should probably also save. I can't remember if I remembered to or not. It's amazing how often you can't remember if you remember.
Good to hear.
I'll also check to see if, what was he saying? Don't dwell on it long, no one blames you. This is all I can do, yeah. I just want to see if you got anything new, bro.
Running a little
there is new stuff. Okay, so that'll give us the opportunity to buy some. I'll do the buying of stuff. I'll try to remember to do the buying of stuff off stream. Let's see. Quickita said, you know what apple I wish could be fine again? Sugar bee apples. They were the best, but my store stopped stocking them ages ago and I was getting obsessed with them. That reminds me, around Christmas time, my family would always get this very special type of orange that it just tastes amazing and it's in season around Christmas. And the last 2 years, like the one place that supplied it in town hasn't gotten it. And I haven't been able to have my Christmas orange juice. I've been very sad. Bucky said, PP, Persona Power. Reminds me of Scrappy Doo with Puppy Power. Crystal does quote number 126. I've been staggering our slaves. Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna have to skip over the quotes to catch up. Vera said, laughing, that was so recent too. Oh, and Vero has a raid suggestion. Let me copy this one down into my text file, so I can check these out in, I would say later. Normally I would say later, but technically I should be checking these out now. Holy crap, I just realized I never sent out my tweet saying I was going live. Because I just opened a browser for, I'm gonna send out the tweet right now. I'm gonna send out right now. Don't tell anybody that I'm sending out the tweet right now. Oh, there, it's sent. Oh, that was totally sent 3 hours ago. Why am I so bad at streaming? Vera said, speaking of track, a friend of mine practiced track like almost her whole life. She didn't think she did good unless her skin broke out and started itching. She was out of breath. She learned that she had a sweat allergy recently. Vera said, good workout / session. Oh, so here's the thing. This week, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, I was finally allowed to start going back to the gym as part of my physical therapy. So I went back on Saturday, and man, I did like half the number of exercise I did, half the weight I normally did before all this started, but I've lost so much strength. For one thing, I checked the scale, and I've lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds of muscle I lost. And I was like sore for days. So today I went back again, and hopefully it'll be okay. I won't be sore for days again. Vera said, Fuka, Monk Daddy. Quickita said, any choice fine. Fool, Priestess, and Tower are all rank 9 now. Cookster says, I don't know, man. This old monk guy isn't that bad. Vera said, that's what I'm saying. Cookster says, remind me of old Pops anyway. As in, he left and never did true work at an occupation. Gosh dang it, Dad. Vera says, dang, salute, a moment of silence. And Crystal with some more raid suggestions. Let me copy these down as well so we can check these out in a minute 2. Vera said, check social link progress. I did eventually remember to do that. Thank you again for that reminder. Vero, Quick 80 said, watch it be Edogawa. Vera said, be funny if it is. Quick 80 said, dang it. Oh crap, Crystal with even more raid suggestions. Wow, there's so many that I'm going to be honest, like it'll probably take me more time to check out all of these as it would just to like get caught up in chat. Once again, lurkers right now, if you were lurking, you are the true MVPs because I got so far behind in chat because I was actually getting caught up in the drama of what was happening in the game. So if you are lurking, if you have or are thinking about typing a comment in chat, I will read it out loud. I do eventually read every comment out loud in chat. I just am very behind. I would like to think I'm catching up. Last time we checked, I was 45 minutes behind though. Vera said, man, I was hoping for Edogawa. Quick 80 said, oh my. Oh, but that's the thing. If you guys are at the point where...
TTS live, he says, as he is ending. What a liar. People in Twitter, HJ.
Oh, crap. Are you going to cancel me on twitter.com? That's it. That's right, because Crystal, I feel like you and Jorge are the two people who like always are really good about seeing my posts and liking things. You especially, Crystal. And so I really appreciate that. So Crystal, if you're the person who sees my posts on Twitter the most, please don't tell yourself that I forgot to post that until just now. I mean, I still posted it just for like keeping up appearances, but that was really, really late. And hang on, I just got one more of these raid suggestions. I got to copy over. I already do see that a number of lurkers have been jumping ship as I've been doing this. But there we go. But I got to be close because you guys are talking about that most recent hangout. Let's see. Quick 80 says, oh my. Vera said he's 1 hour behind. Not anymore. Quick 80 said, for real, for real. Crystal says, Clam. Clam says, yo, oh, see, Clam, that was like 10 minutes ago. Quick 80 said, what timing, Clam? Clam says, I'm good. Just got my computer back together. Nice. Crystal said, an hour behind chat. Was too busy chatting. Clam says, Henry is in Arizona visiting his grandpa. Like by himself? Dude's less than a year old. He should not be driving by himself yet. Probably shouldn't be driving at all either, but I won't judge. Cookster says, you've returned! Is the air still contained? It appears not. No, the air is now outside of the queen's womb. Vera said he's 1 hour behind, lol. If you want, you can pin the messages so we can read it faster. Clam said also he's trying to crawl so bad he's close. Once he figures out all the pieces he has to do together, he'll be chaos demon. Vera says correction 45 minutes. Queen Katie said, by the way, Logan, I have posted some Christmas costumes in Persona channel. So they're not spoilers, so I'm allowed to look at them? Clam says he'll remember that I asked. Good. Vera says, I feel old knowing that Henry is close to crawling. Clem says, or not. I don't know. Bill said, yeah, it's to gauge interest. They actually take the answers from the survey into account with what they do. That's actually how Nocturne HD was made because the demand from surveys. Clam says, little emote, this is Henry. Feel old? Wait, you made Henry into one of your emotes? Wait, is that a Clam emote? You have a Clam emote? Oh, that's just baby rage. Darn, I thought like you had made affiliate and made a Henry emote. Cookster says, heck yeah. Bill said, actually, the lack of fast travel wasn't that bad, not gonna lie. Vera said, very. Cookster says, everything I say is public domain. Crystal says, the baby has tried to crawl already. It's been that long? Clam says, almost 9 months. And Vera says, ad quote. Oh, it's the Cookster quote. Awesome. Vera said, time is not real. Crystal says 9 months. I thought it was only 3 to 5 months. Crystal says, dang. Quikata said Yukari has 3 possible romance flags. I don't know if you dodged them all. I dodged one. There was one you said I activated, but then I intentionally dodged the second one. Clam says, lol. It was beginning of December. Wait, he's almost 8 months. I'm a bad dad. Crystal laughing. Clam says, or bad at math. Really, aren't those the same thing? Chat, they are. In fact, we need to pause for just a quick moment to let you know. I'm sorry, but if you're bad at math, you're a bad dad. That is just how it goes, apparently. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Fear says, does he babble yet? Any first words? I feel like, okay, my only experience being an uncle with my older brother's kids, they had a girl and 2 boys. I feel like my niece talked a lot sooner than my nephews. I don't know, but I heard someone say that's common, that girls have their first words a lot sooner. Crystal was saying wrong, the math is bad for existing. Clam says he babbles, he does not have any words yet. Vera said, oh, I'm so excited for you guys. Clam said also he likes to laugh and sometimes forces a laugh. Well, Clam, you should bring him to the improv. Sure, he'd love it. But Clam, that was such a freaking fun improv show we had on Friday. I was so worried because here's the thing, chat, like half of our cast didn't show up. So we were so short, man. Clam was hosting and we had 3 people on stage. And yet the show went fantastic. Crystal says, I am not. We all feel bad once the Bebe starts talking. Oh, but the thing is, Bebe does talk, but he speaks French, which is bad. Quiggy wants to add quote. I can't remember if I remembered it or not. It's amazing how often you can't remember if you remember. Cookster says, the heir desires to be entertained. Veer said, that's so cute. And then adds the quote. Quiggy says, laughing, salutes the tweet. Crystal salutes. Tomaso said, I found a manga that caught my interest, so I'm going to go have fun. Everyone, Tomaso, thank you. I wish you could have told us what the manga was, but I hope you enjoy it. Quiggy said, person browsing Twitter, whoa, Logan's live. I gotta see this. Clam says live is an hour behind everyone else. Cookster said, it's a bit too late for all of that, isn't it? Veer said, wait, why is he offline? This was 10 minutes ago. Crystal says, have fun on the reading, Tomaso. Bill says, I hope so much that there was enough fan demand in the survey for them to port their older games and localize them because so many can't be played in English. Boo. Quiggy says, well, might as well say, thank you for the very lore-filled and depressing stream. Wasn't that depressing? Okay, granted, the world's gonna end, but we got a girlfriend. Is it really that depressing if humanity dies and the world ends as long as we get a girlfriend? I count that as a win. Let's see, Chris was saying, live, he says, as he's ending, liar people in Twitter /HJ. Bucky with little dino dancing. Crystal says, hashtag cancel Logan. Cookster says, I manifest every full moon like a werewolf, but digital. Clam says, wait, is this the thing that will get him canceled after all this stuff? What stuff? I feel like I've been very nice online. Quick Kitty said, see y'all next time in the magical trial that hopefully should end this time, if not after that. I've been enjoying that trial so much. Yeah, so by the way, if you're lurking, actually, I'll tell you all in a minute because I'm so close to catching up. Bill says, I'm following you, but it's not showing me your posts. Am I shadow banned? Cookster says, do you think it'd be a puppy kicking? But no, because said for real, he canceled by not posting. Clem said, don't worry, he didn't drive, he flew. And boy, are his arms tired. Crystal said, just flew, not glide. Cookster says, honestly, I just really like the vision of a baby driving and throwing a tantrum when it encounters traffic. Okay, but if the baby drives, the baby needs to be dressed up like, well, what's that one picture from, like, is it Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas when you have Hunter S. Thompson in the car and like all distorted? I think it's like a Hawaiian shirt and a hat. I think he had like a cigarette or maybe something like that, but so none of that, but everything else. Clam said, you have to stream to make affiliate. Ah, that's right. Said, yes, I really enjoyed playing in it. Also, when are you gonna go into Argentina to get married? Okay, that was a thing. So in the show that we did on Friday, Clam, as the host, was getting some suggestions and talked to this couple in the audience and asked how they met, because they're a married couple. And apparently, she was from Argentina, and he, the husband, had gone to Argentina on a trip one time, met her on a Saturday while he was there, and then the following Thursday proposed to her, and they got engaged. And they'd been married for, I think they said, like 11 years. And so she was just like, that's Argentina. And so I was jokingly saying, maybe I should go to Argentina. And, I really got to tell you this. So I was saying, maybe I should go to Argentina. And she's like, I have cousins, I will hook you up. But the best thing was, chat, you're going to love this. So I hope you're still here. I don't know if you've all left. So after that, we made a few jokes about me being single and needing to go to Argentina to get a wife, stuff like that. After the show was over, we all went outside on the sidewalk in front of the theater and we're like saying hi to the audience as they were leaving, fist bumping and stuff like that. And this woman comes up to me and she goes, I, for one, am glad you're single because it makes for great comedy. I'm like, that's not a good reason. It's like saying, I'm glad you're miserable because I get to laugh at you. Vera said, was it not Canada? Beowulf said, I did go to an improv show in AWU, which was really funny. We gave the three of them their government-mandated fursonas. Clam said, lol, no, if you go to Argentina, you meet a girl on Friday and be engaged by Thursday. Actually, it was meet a girl on Saturday and be engaged by Thursday. Chris said, just know that there's already a comment on your late tweet, Logan, I'm canceling you /J. As long as it's engagement, I'll take hate engagement. Hate engagement? Is that a thing? Bill said, shush, don't give him ideas. Vera said, go back in time one day. Wow. Crystal says, ooh, Logan, catch up. Let's see, I gotta scroll past some things. Clem says, quotes jokingly saying. Vera said, oh well, we all know he's serious. Crystal says, oh my gosh, we have a 4-hour stream, trust /J. Quiggy says, oof. Crystal laughing. Vera said, laughing brutal. Quiggy said, what a line. Cookster says, tragedy from afar is still comedy. Well, it's like the old Mel Brooks line. How'd it go? That he said, like, me stubbing my toe is tragedy. You falling down a manhole and dying is comedy. So it's all perspective, Theo said, it's true, though. Cookster says, your fate is pathetic, a jester for the courts. Vera said, he's there. Quiggy said, bye-bye. I caught him to chat. 3 hours, 23 minutes, and 43 seconds. I need to catch my breath. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. If you are still lurking after that marathon 20-minute chat session, I should let you know our schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Currently alternating between this, Persona 3 Reload, and Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. So come and check that out. So that means that tomorrow is a Wednesday. No stream on Wednesday. We'll be back for Spirit of Justice on Thursday. And it's a real fun chapter. We've got like some of my favorite characters that I think we've seen in any of these games. So do come and check that out. It's a lot of fun. And okay, let me check out these raid suggestions. I just gotta breathe. I just gotta pick one real quick. Which one do I want to pick? Who do I want to pick? Who do I want to pick? There's like a couple of good games that are playing here. Let's just randomly pick. This one has the fewest number of viewers, it looks like. It is a Persona 5 stream. And from the looks of things, it looks like it's still pretty early on in Persona 5. So let's go ahead. Oh, crap. I typed the wrong thing. Hang on. If you're lurking, if you could hang around for the raid, I will get to it in a second. I just copied things over wrong. I copied the entire URL instead of just the username. So let's go ahead and do that. Here is our raid message. And Vera, thank you so much for posting the socials. So also, if you're still lurking, there's a link tree. It includes links to my Discord invite, my TikTok, my YouTube, my Twitter. I've been posting a lot more on YouTube lately. So come and check that out. Quick aid with the hydrate command. I'll do that real quick. Bill says, the host of the show was in fursuit, then one of the people in the show was in the chairs, and the third was there last year. The others were new and such were given personas. One time, I got to do with my improv troupe an anime-themed show for a convention, and they tentatively called like what the type of improv we were doing was whose line is it anime? It was great because one of our guys, like, 3 of us knew a lot about anime and one had no clue. And the one that had no clue was like the audience favorite. It was great. Just because of it, because we made like a ton of references and he was lost. Kusha says, we were lost, boys. Vera said, we prolonged him long enough. Salute. Crystal says, I'm doing Danganronpa again after the raid. Bucky says, raid roulette. Cooksha says, Danganronpa. Vera said, bye-bye, y'all. Crystal says, yippee. Cooksha says, we ball. Crystal says, bye-bye. Oh, there's a bot at the end. Beowulf says, be great to answer SMT5 Vengeance. Crystal says, it was fun, not really stream, but hey, girlfriend. Beowulf says, bot. Cooksha says, get out of here. Crystal says, bot, Donka. One last bot. Salute, bots. As we're leaving, laughing, bye. Snackbot here with a chair. Okay. I love and appreciate you all. You're amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You made my night wonderful. You're the best. You're the most wonderful community. Enjoy the raid. Have an awesome Wednesday. We'll see you on Thursday for Ace Attorney and then Friday for more Persona. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Whew. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.